Welcome back to Star Wars D&D Session 8. Last time our players uncovered a hidden plot hidden within the clone troopers. In an attempt to avoid triggering this plot, they ended up failing to stop it in time. I did some terrible grammar here, I just realized. Order 66 has been given and our players now head to the Jedi Temple in an attempt to find any remaining Jedi still alive.
At my armor.
Nope. There's Midas back here. Hi! What's up? I'm your host, Connor. Everyone's here again with video this time. You got Mike as Zeno. Travis is Midas. What's up? What?
Rip that mute.
Oh, man.
Solid return there. Kiri is Ajisai.
Hi.
And B is Putumayo.
Yes.
So, quick note, just real quick. Obviously, if you were here before the pre-stream, you heard that there wasn't music there. I'm going to try and find something to do about that, but after the release issue that happened this week, I'm going to delay the music until I can find a way for it to do what I need it to do. Beyond that, here we are. You are all in the ship on the way to the Jedi Temple. We can hop straight into it. If you have anything you want to get out of the way, talk to each other about, now's a good time. Otherwise, we'll carry on.
My wayward son.
I'm just gonna meditate.
Oh, yeah. Meditate, all right.
We told Nellis to meditate.
Meditate Las Manos.
Meditate Las Manos. Yeah.
So wouldn't we technically, if we were, like, because I think we were meditating last time, or at least some of us were, if we weren't full health and we were meditating, wouldn't we be full health? Because that'd be a short rest. You said a couple hours, right?
Technically, a short rest would be 4 hours. However, in a force trance, I would argue that there could be something to do with that. Or at least increased regeneration.
But we didn't say, I guess we were in a force trance, so...
But right now, I'm being lenient here. If you want to enter a force trance, feel free to do so. Roll that, use the force check.
Yeah, let me get... I'm a little behind here.
I'm doing the easy solution. I go to the med bay.
Your med practicing.
Oh yeah, the med bay.
So we're at...
we had that.
-1.
It's pronounced Midas.
The back to tank requires at least 4 hours to be in there.
Any other medical supplies?
Oh, you're just looking to loot it? Roll a perception.
Oh, great.
I think I passed.
Both of you succeed at entering the force trance.
Oh yeah, I forgot how trash my perception is.
I see you now both have force focus. Okay. All right. Fair
I think
enough.
everybody does.
Oh, that focus is too good to pass up.
I know that a lot of people here got it.
Oh, you got a 31. Jesus
you find no useful supplies in there that you could take with you, Ajisai.
Yes, sir.
Dang. I got served.
Is anyone doing anything else? Put them out. You're in the storage bay.
Yeah. Is there anything of note? Actually, what are these?
Those are just boxes. Most of them are empty.
Most of them are empty. Do we need to be trained in mechanics to use a computer?
No.
Can I access this terminal?
Yes. It is unlocked. You do not have to roll a use the computer check for this one. You can just see the base functionality to turn on and off the force field for the little prisoner holding bay right there.
Okay, so can I determine if this is hooked up to some sort of network?
That will require use the force check or use the computer check.
Please hold. Thank you for holding.
If you are unable to determine if it's hooked up to a network.
Damn, nuts and bolts.
Please hold.
He says some of these are empty, but some of them are not. Is that correct?
Yes. Most of them are empty. There's one that has some supplies in it.
Which one of these have supplies in it?
It will be the circular one.
Oh, because it's, of course,
Yes, it
they're
is
all
unique.
Yodas.
You
It is
see just
unique.
inside. You see just a collection of food and water.
Hmm. All right. Just gonna mosey on out of here. I'm full health, so I'm just going to. Actually, I'm gonna move over here and check out this one. Can I also see if this is hooked up to some sort of note?
Use computer.
And
Again,
screens
you
and
are unable to
relics.
determine this.
Rip these rolls.
Don't forget to add in those negative ones as well if you haven't. We are dark
Oh,
side
that's
leaning.
right.
With my light, it pretty much can't be determined at the moment, but soon it'll be able to.
I'll keep that in mind for the next trash roll that I have in store.
All right.
When
Anyone else doing anything?
Yes, actually. Well, would using Farseeing break me out of the Force trance?
Yes. But if you're early enough, I'll say you're doing this early enough that if you want, you can use Far Seeing and then use Force Trance. You'll have to re-roll your Force check, but yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So we're with Kin, Maverick Squad. These are all useless people. Half these nerds. Let's see. What's his name?
No.
Yeah. There we go.
New Guinea?
I think so.
Papua New Guinea.
I hope you don't actually think it's New Guinea. That's a country. Country?
Yes.
City? It's a place.
Some sort of geographical location.
New. Can I do multiple people, or
That's
you
not
only
it.
got to do one person before I can redo the force, use the force check or the force trance?
You can so for the use of Shatterpoint or
Or say,
Far Seeing, you can only do one person at a time with it.
would you? Can I do it on? I pretty much want to do new Yoda and Mace Windu and see if these three people are alive. Since they're
Okay.
people I've actually met, which is a requirement.
Does
Wait,
Far
what's
Seeing
going on?
have? Doesn't that cost a
kind of
force point each time?
Jedi
Not a
magic
force.
is this?
This is a force power.
Force power. Give me a
You
moment.
can-
Do you have the text there to post up?
Yeah. Down to it.
I didn't realize that was spammable. I just want to verify if it is that this is
Yeah, it's-
okay.
Force power. There we go.
Blah 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 blah. Wait, so you have to beat their will defense?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's the limiter. Sure. Yeah. I'll
So I'll do 3 checks.
A dead target has a will defense of 30. Interesting.
So what's the order you're doing this in? You'll have to reroll for each person.
So new Mace Windu, then Yoda.
New window Yoda. Okay.
Dang.
All right. Just waiting on that third one here.
20. Let's get it. Dang. All right.
You are unable to gather any information on any of them.
Dang. All right, never mind. I'm going to Force Trance.
All right. One more. Use the force check.
Man, that's this -1.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, that -1 didn't influence anything there. That was all fail no matter what.
Oh, no, not for those. I mean, for just these
Just in
rolls. I'm
general?
scared.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm still here. Yeah.
You have entered the force trance. Anyone else doing anything? Okay. Time flies by. Couple of hours pass. Those of you in the Force Trance, you can regen up to... I'll let you regen up to full health.
Bless you. You didn't have to do that.
The Force Trance is all about super healing, and you didn't get hurt too badly.
That Xeno.
He
I was
gave
like
me
in
a
the
right
quarter
hook.
HP.
He hit me on the right hook and then a left hook.
Yeah, he did.
So you all can tell that you have arrived inside the, or around the orbit of Coruscant. Ken walks out. Says, all right, I need to be very clear about everything that's going to happen here. The goal is to get in, get anything we need, and get out. If there are Jedi survivors in there, we will ally with them. If there aren't, we need to get out as soon as possible.
Someone stay back and guard the ship.
Are you sure that that is what we want to do? It makes sense. I'm not going to criticize the decision. It makes a lot of sense. But if there is trouble in there, I would much rather have everyone. If any of you are feeling not up to it, if you want to sit back and wait behind, I will let you.
If you think it's best, we.
It's our
No, go
duty
ahead.
it's our duty to go and help the other Padawans and the younglings. Don't you think, Xeno?
I'm not saying we don't do that. It's just making a suggestion. But if we think that sticking together is the best choice, then stick together.
I say we're all going.
As for that
We need every
signals...
manpower we need.
Sorry.
We
Done?
need every manpower we need. Yep.
As for the signals thing there, I just genuinely wasn't expecting that question to come up. Out of all the things I was expecting, the whole guard the ship we come in, it makes sense. I just was like, oh yeah, that's a good point. Well,
Sure, Connor. That's all it is.
that's all
Sorry,
it
I need to
is.
stop. I'll stop bringing this. I'll stop doing this.
How
Well,
possible is it that
We stop.
some Jedi are trying to escape, see our ship, and then leave us stranded here?
Could always leave a message.
This is our ship. Please don't take it. Thanks.
Please.
this
Okay,
ship
thanks, bye.
this ship has very advanced security. If they are going to try and break it in, it will take them time.
Oh, that's what that certification on the door was. Gotcha. I was wondering what that sticker was.
Yeah. It's CSC, Coruscant Security Certified.
Oh,
Oh, I heard things about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just by the way, to you guys, there's no chance almost that this is ever going to end up light for the remainder of this session.
Unless you let me and friends to the light side. No.
Sorry, you're a player. Can't allow you to do that.
The question is that.
It's all right.
Oh,
I die.
I'm going to go pull the ship in. We're going to be landing not where I typically land. There's a more quieter place to... Jeez, I can't talk right now. There's a quieter place to dock nearby. I'm going to pull us in there. Hopefully, that will assist us in being undetected. Okay.
I know y'all are gonna hate me, but I need a couple minutes. Can y'all go without me?
Yeah, do what you gotta
I'm
do.
sorry.
I'll get deep.
I did that with a button. Press the button and I did that.
Does this count as a workbench?
Oh yes, let me give that the updated token.
Because I have a Kunda lens that I want to slot in here.
I mean, technically, you don't even need it. You got the force.
Oh,
You only need
Yeah, I
one.
knew that.
You only need that if you have a mechanics.
I was testing you.
For a lightsaber. You'll still have to use the
Oh,
workshop
gotcha.
with other things.
Yeah.
So like if you're using it to apply to a blaster rifle or armor, you'd still have to use a workbench.
Reason why I'm trained in mechanics.
But right now, yep, just use the force check, DC 15.
-1.
-1. I do that.
GG.
You pass. You are successfully able to install the Kunda lens and upgrade your lightsaber.
Look at
Nice.
him. Also skill focus. Great.
Well, that's nice. Skills are going to be very relevant in this one.
Yep.
I'm gonna have 2 skill focuses.
Where is my inventory? Take this thing.
I had a lens as well, but I don't even remember what it was.
Wasn't it the color thing?
You had a color
Right.
crystal.
also-
I think the only lens I've given out was a Kunda lens, other than ones that were bought.
I think we only got 2 Kunda lenses.
I thought I gave away 3.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
like,
we
who is
gave
missing
one up.
one? Yeah.
Maybe.
This is why you write that down. God dang.
Yeah, keep track of it
Yeah.
in your inventory.
I have a specific
That's
the only
note
thing.
for my lightsaber. What is currently attached to that, and what I have in inventory. I know
I get-
exactly what is in my box.
I've got everything else written down. I've got code cylinder. I've got all the session notes from the previous sessions, the data pad, the crystal, comlink. I even got the med pack in there. I forgot.
Oh yeah, I do have a med pack, and I have a security kit and a toolkit. Don't know when I got those, but I do have them written down.
One of them was given to you. I don't remember the other. I'd have to look it up.
I have a field kit. I'm not sure what that does.
Field kit, yeah.
Yeah.
That was given to you
yeah.
by Kin. It basically is just
Oh,
going to
yeah.
help you with like outside survival stuff.
Yeah,
Not
I
too
remember you
relevant
telling
at the
us that.
moment, but
And me not remembering and remembering now that I've asked you again.
I think I received both those from Melis or
Yes.
Kin.
I don't remember exactly. All right. Well, the ship begins to go on down, and you all feel yourselves enter Coruscant airspace. And eventually the ship comes to a stop. Let me just group y'all up here. You all see that you have arrived in a very quiet manner. As you leave the ship, you can see that you're on a pad that is not too far from the Jedi Temple, but is still pretty close by, to the point where you could definitely run there in just a couple of minutes. And everything is kind of quiet. It's dark out, night has fallen. I should clarify, more than night has fallen, it is almost morning. You're aware of that.
I see. It is morning AM Coruscant time.
Coruscant time. What galaxy
Yes.
time are you in? That sounds like a nightmare calculating galaxy time, bro.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Every planet is different, man.
Yeah.
Gosh dang, this
Also, like
low.
every side is different too. If you think about it.
Depends on what galaxy you're in.
Does
What
Coruscant
planet
have
you're on, what
countries?
galaxy. I'm sure it does. Sure it does.
I'll do that later. Might be a little laggy on this next map for vision reasons. So if you're seeing lag, that's what that is. You all progress your way, continuing down the path until you arrive just outside of the Jedi Temple. We're going to wait right here for a moment. Try and wait for Travis to return. If he's not here in a minute or two, we're going to go on ahead.
My vision stopped working.
Okay.
Commercial time.
To see, we have something to do.
Yeah.
Are you or your loved ones?
Let's see. Dynamic lighting,
Wait, hold
night
on.
vision.
I love that
30.
everyone in the
alert.
chat is trying to make me kill people.
Wow, really?
Yep.
What?
Zach was saying, use your hate, kill Midas.
Oh, or PS1. Oh, no, there we go.
Oh god, you've got the white tint. Let me
Yep, I
remove
do.
that.
Oh, basic attack
Hey, I'm
bonus.
back to normal.
Double check that Midas is working. Oh, he actually has too much vision.
Let me see with eyes.
Does he
unclouded
have
by
night
hate.
vision? That might be the
Look at his
reason.
race.
Yeah, he might have
Let's
night
look at his
vision.
race.
Let me see with eyes unclouded by hate.
You don't have eyes.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
it.
would technically have night vision equivalent.
Light has no meaning in front of
Yeah,
me.
that's true. That's true. There you go. You got 60 feet of vision.
How dare.
Force.
We wish I
Back
had
in
my
my day,
armor
it
right
has blessed
now.
me.
We had to see with our eyes. They were clouded by hate.
Yeah, how y'all doing, by the way? Shit. Hi, Orpheus. Thanks for being here so early for the session. Appreciate that.
Indeed.
While I verify this information, once I verify it, we're going to be going one way or another, even if Travis isn't back.
Nododan has low light vision.
Godlin. 1 second.
Low light vision.
1 second. I don't believe you. Even though I see it right in front of me, I don't believe you.
Fair. That's fair.
All right. He's got the 60 feet as well.
I mean, dark vision and low light vision are separate things, but yeah.
Yeah, it's I can't be bothered. Who cares? They're
5e
so
community.
they're
The
so
5e
close to
community
each other.
does.
But I mean, what's the real difference between it? One you can see in pitch black, one you can see when there's a little bit of light.
It's
Who cares?
like, did you live in a cave? Yes or no?
Or are you living underwater where the sun is barely coming down?
Yeah, it is pretty nitpicky.
There's a slight difference there.
I'm just thinking like quality of life in terms of like for the audience, for the player, for rules. Like it doesn't make that big of a difference.
I mean, I'm basically human and I can see in low light, so it doesn't mean I have low light vision. That means I have also 6 feet of vision. There you go.
Nah, sorry, we're going by the raw, not the rye. Rules is written versus rules intended. All right, Travis isn't here. We're just gonna go. All right, you all.
Time to kill him.
You all have arrived outside of the temple, and you see a number of people grouped together ahead of you. And they are all in Jedi robes. Just kind of like, they're not facing you at all. Their faces are very heavily shrouded by the robes. But they're just huddled up quietly. Anyone doing anything?
Are they armed or not?
Roll perception.
Alright, let's get that good perception out.
ATM, let's make this spicy. Make my dark side points. Make Aji Sai turn against the team. That's not... No.
Bro, you would get clapped. There's it will literally be 5-on-1.
Take
You
it
can
as
clap one of us, bro.
And two of them are literally like 10 levels above me.
As far as you can tell, they are unarmed.
Makes sense.
I see Adisai kind of squinting at the guards. Well, these Jedis over here. Can I also make a perception check?
Yes.
Okay. Mine is 1. Shut the fuck up.
So are the
punch
alignments really neutral?
I meant to be muted with that. Sorry about just going that big exhale into the mic.
No,
You
it's ASMR.
You are also unable to determine if they're armed. Or, sorry, as far as you can tell, they're unarmed.
They're just
not
standing
Xeno.
there menacingly.
I nudge Xeno. Do your thing.
So his eyes turn
Your
into
thing.
big anime eyes.
You're looking at him confused.
Yeah, we're looking thing.
You want to know whether they're good or
Yes.
evil,
Yes, exactly.
as the Force judges. But let's take a look. Let us see.
With eyes unclouded by hate.
Yes.
Picking
thought I had a
notes for
macro
when you
for this.
DM later this year? Hell yeah. Do you not have a macro for what your elf eyes see?
I had a macro. I can't find it now. I took it off of the
SMH my head.
I was doing something. I was doing this voice.
Shake my head.
I took it off my token bar, so I can't find it.
You are confident that they are all neutrally aligned.
There isn't great evil nor great good in them. They are at balance.
That's the Force intended.
Alright, I just
That's
gonna approach now.
Approach with caution. Because they aren't good does not mean they're
Hey there.
I was about to have Kin say that, and then you said it, Zeno. You see, they kind of all turn to you and start walking up, like forming together.
Uh-oh.
Yes. What is it?
Can I see their faces now?
No, the cloaks are like heavily shrouding them.
There it is.
You can see their mouth and chin. That's it.
Can
Are
they
you the
even see
Jedi?
out of there?
Are you a Jedi?
Of course we are.
Name the Jedi code.
Like they know this. I'm gonna have them roll an intelligence check. Let me pop this out so you're not seeing that. They're going
that was actually
roll,
not bad. I remember now what they were doing.
They're going
Oh,
to
God.
roll a galactic lore check.
Snap. Yep, for everybody else. Why did that put that in 2 different chats? What the?
There's no emotion. There's peace. There's no ignorance. There's knowledge. There's no passion. There's serenity. There's no chaos. There's harmony. There is no death. There is the Force.
Alright. What happened here?
The temple was attacked. If you want to head inside, we'll show you exactly what happened.
Alright. Lead the way.
So, no, please, we insist.
Why are you covering your faces?
I have no reason to show my face to anyone. To show my face would be an act of... What's the word? Forgetting the word.
An act of no-no?
It's honorable.
To care about showing my face would be an act of vanity.
Yeah, gotta roll a perception check.
What are you looking for?
To see if he's lying, pretty much.
Yeah, that would be perception. All right, let me just do a quick roll on his end. You feel as though there is dishonesty in his words.
I don't think we can trust them. They're hiding something besides their faces.
Can they even see out of there?
Here, perhaps I have something that will earn you trust. You see, he kind of reaches into his cloak. Immediately whips out a blaster and shoots at you, Ajisai. We're entering combat.
Mother trucker.
I didn't see that coming, but I was just like, I was gonna go down here.
11 to hit on you?
Miss.
All
Yeah,
right.
what if he crit? Like
That I would have felt so bad.
Instant death.
He just drops to the ground.
Oh, I'm out for the session. Midas, no!
Merry Christmas, Midas.
I didn't. I'm a
The
fucking
dark side.
retard.
I like it.
GG.
Our initiative
Ajisai.
gets -1 too, doesn't it?
Ajisai.
Everything gets.
I'm fixing myself. Don't worry about me.
Gosh, y'all are forgetting to click yourself to do this. SMH.
Don't follow my example.
I was selected. I have
I was
evidence.
also selected.
Proof. I don't
See,
know
I
what to
fixed
tell you.
myself at least. No, you know to fix yourself.
No valid token was selected. What do you want me to select?
Gotta select your token.
My
The other
proof
one's
is-
the wrong one.
Hey, Connor, check out this light side bonus. You ready?
I'm ready.
Look at my screen.
He's ascended.
Power is flowing through.
I like that.
You gotta do this every
Enraged.
session now.
Gonna be tragic when he gets a, like a 3rd-degree burn on his neck.
GG.
Should be cold light, I hope.
It should be cold light. Does that exist?
Yes,
Can light be cold?
LEDs are cold.
Are they?
Yep.
Or is it just a little amount of light and so you perceive it as cold?
It is cold.
I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, we're going to continue on. Zeno, you're up first.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow. They pulled out a blaster. You didn't even pull out a lightsaber. So these aren't even effing Jedi. All right. Cool. What I'm
You
gonna
can,
do?
as he pulled the shot, as he shot his blaster, you did get a better look at his face as well. If anyone wants to roll a perception on that.
Yeah, sure. Perception.
Yeah, sure. I'll try again.
I'll notice the outline of his face looks very strange.
Sure, I'll try again since he's literally shooting at me.
Zeno,
you might want to try that.
you recognize this person now. So do you, Midas. So do you, Putumayo. Ajisai, you're still confused. You don't know who it is.
I just did the blaster bolt, man. I'm too busy dodging it.
I realized I need to add Kin and Melis to initiative.
Is this boss? This better
I
not
know
be boss,
you.
dude.
These are
You can tell that these are clones.
They're
Fun
clones.
fact.
You did roll as clones in the thing. I
Yeah.
don't know if
Yeah, it was
that-
definitely a spoiler. But I was just
I
like,
mean, he did
maybe
roll.
they won't catch it.
I didn't see that icon, but I know you rolled as clones like for everybody last time.
Alright, Kin is there. And that is true. I do need to be better about rolling for proper tokens.
It's
Right.
fine. It's your first time doing this.
GG.
No, this is 22. She will go after you, Zeno.
All right. What I'm gonna do is ready in action to if one of them comes within. Actually, let's do some like tactics or some trash.
All right, roll knowledge tactics. I'm joking.
I was like, is that even a?
All right.
That is a
Yes,
knowledge.
That is actually
It
a
is a thing.
knowledge.
Yeah.
GG.
But that'd be more like if you recognize enemy battle tactics being used against you or things like that.
if
Interesting.
if one of them get into melee range of Ajisai, I'll use force. Okay, not force grip. I'm gonna use move object. Move object. All right. And slam them into the closest enemy. That's
Okay.
within the radius.
Is that not the same thing?
what?
Force grip?
Yeah. Force grip is closer to force choking when you're using it on a living creature. As opposed to just picking them up and throwing them off the edge of a building, which is not an evil action.
Yeah.
It gets a little
right.
ambiguous. It's just the rules. I make them, but I don't make them.
Hey, it's
I mean, I can't
it's
blame
with
the
that-
force. The force works in mysterious ways.
It
Exactly.
works in serious ways.
All right, so that's your turn, Zeno?
Yep.
All right. I don't have this preset up in her sheet. Melis is going to roll a use the force check. Let me double check the DC here for the force power. She's going to try and do what's it? Force move. I realized I didn't have all of her force powers on. Something I just forgot to do, so I'm sorry.
Rookie.
GG.
Which one is it?
Also move object.
Move object, yes.
Yep.
Move it in 6 squares. She's going to target this one. She's going to just throw him off of the side of the temple. And you just hear
she ain't
just
playing.
"Ah!"
Interesting.
And she's going to say, I understand that we need to try and keep as many people, or it is our responsibility to try and spare as many lives as possible. However, right now, if you need to take them down, do it.
Yes, ma'am.
I understand, Master.
All right, it is now their turn. Let's see here. I'm going to divide up a little bit. Did that trigger your ready to action with them moving in what ways they have?
I said melee, so no.
Okay. Yeah, they all
Too bad
use
they're all
blasters,
ranged, huh?
so...
Yep.
I thought one of them might
I
have
mean,
like a fiber slur.
It can technically trigger on this next turn.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
First shot, here's the Midas. Let me, clones. That's a miss. Second shot, here's the Ajisai. That one shot from this guy.
-1, huh? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Just like training all over again.
Third one's the Xeno. That's this guy. Was that hit, Xeno?
Yes.
All right, 15 damage to you. Next one is shooting at Putumayo. 15 hit to you.
I think so. Let me double check.
All right.
Keep the
Remember,
-1
AC's
in
one
mind.
lower. Yep.
Yeah, if it's one lower, then yeah, absolutely. It's only 14. My damage threshold, it also is higher than my damage threshold.
If it beats your damage threshold, move yourselves down 1 on the condition tracker.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
God damn it.
Yeah. This next one is going to shoot at Ken. That's a miss. All right, Ajisai, you're up.
Yeah, no. Let's see. What action was swift? What action was second win again?
I believe it is a swift action to do it.
Yeah, it's
Alright, I will use second wind. See what is.
Most their lawn at 7 p.m.
what?
So I'm gonna get that +10 to my HP because it's the same as my 25% my health. Alright, and then I'm gonna move up.
What?
Triggering.
Technically, that would trigger Xeno's ready to action.
It's not in here.
All
You're
right.
muted, or not muted, Trev. So go ahead and roll that. Use the force check. DC 28, that is a success. Where are you throwing them? And you can choose either one of them.
Closest enemy, so I'll throw him into him.
All right. Slam him into the other. That is above their reflex as well, so they both take 10 damage.
Alright, since I cannot draw my lightsaber yet, can I try grappling that guy?
Yeah.
He's getting desperate.
You'll see on the
Trying
roll
something
20
new here.
sheet, there's a specific grapple thing, so feel free to use it.
Yeah, I think I know where it is. It is up here. Yes. Oh god, this is bad.
And this will be
Well, I mean,
against
it
his
can't hurt.
reflex, so
-1, huh? Alright,
Yep.
Let's hope I roll good for once.
should
this
actually be
session. I rolled
-2
below 10.
technically because of condition.
I mean, it is already.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
already
just saying.
factored in. Yeah, true. Yeah.
You
Let's
are able to
go!
successfully grapple him.
Got grappled by a child.
Give that to him,
I'm not
so he's been grappled.
Yeah, can I try like moving around so I can I'm pointing towards them, trying not to get shot here?
Yes. Let me double check if there are specific rules on grappling for this. If you haven't known, in our previous D&Ds, we've had a lot of contention over grappling rules. So I just want to make sure I'm following specifically what happens here. Oh, wait. We're going to have to take a step back here, Kiri, or Ajisai.
Alright.
Do you have the pin or trip feat?
Rip.
Oh no. No, I don't.
Unfortunately, we're going to go back. You still have your action. You are unable to grapple him because you do not have those. It requires
Can I
that
keep my
for
nat
this
20?
D&D. What was that, nat
You
20?
don't know how to wrestle.
That wasn't that 20.
That wasn't sorry.
I'll think about
Let
it.
me keep it. What if I use a force point? I want to try and disarm him.
Oh my goodness. I mean,
You're trying for a force point?
You're gonna try and disarm him?
If I can keep my net 20.
Goodbye.
What if you can't
Avisa.
keep your net 20?
Then I'm gonna try and punch him.
It was great knowing you.
So essentially, I'm going to need you to declare your intent of what you're planning to do, and only then am I going to tell you if I'm letting you keep the net 20 or not.
I'm gonna try and disarm him. That damage is not gonna matter.
Okay, you're gonna try and disarm him? You are. I will be letting you keep the net 20.
Thank God. I mean, thank Connor.
So you essentially you go and you just like smack your hand into his blaster and he just drops it to the ground.
It's my turn.
Keep in mind for the future, in a melee situation like that, when you fail that check, they get an immediate free attack against you.
Yep, that's what I was taking gamble here.
Yep.
I was hoping pity would come through, which it did.
All right, Kin is up. He's gonna run up to this guy here, draw his lightsaber, and he's going to. Well, he uses. No, he's gonna do a regular attack. That is a hit. He strikes at him for 21 points of damage, but he is still alive. As he just slashes, cutting open a lot of his robe with that lightsaber strike. Putumayo.
Who was the guy that shot at Adisa?
This one.
Is it? Oh, this one.
Yes.
Oh, I would have probably went for one. It doesn't matter.
Dang,
That
I
shot
can
me.
barely see him.
You can barely see him. Oh,
Don't get
I
that
guess,
minus.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk over here, draw my lightsaber, and attack this guy. And get that sweet flanking bonus. So I end up getting a +1.
That was weird.
I just saw you started to move out of turn order. I was like, what's going on here? All right, what was that, Putumayo?
I'm going to walk over here and then do a flanking attack on this strangely masked robeman.
Okay.
Yeah. But with a flanking bonus and the dark side subtraction, it ends up being +1. Oh.
There's there was a math issue there. So that's 18, 19, 20,
oh, you did
19,
the +1.
20.
You typed them +1.
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
That is why.
All right, so that is a successful hit.
Roll 20 could have handled.
And with that strike, you cut him down and he drops.
I just slice him open. Like this, Melis?
Says yes, very good, and Kin just nods to you.
Yeah. Good hustle, kid.
It might seem backwards morality wise, but the rationality here is the disguise clones, they come from a deleted scene in the movie. Where Obi-Wan and Yoda just immediately start cutting them down as soon as their guise is up. So it's like, as far as I can tell, as far as Star Wars is concerned, this is all justified by the Force.
Clones are evil, man. What do you mean? They're turning us. They're evil now.
They are now.
Yeah, you're like doing
Yeah,
it out
basically,
of necessity as
they're-
opposed to anger, so it's fine.
They're essentially droids now. Well,
Some of them,
yeah.
not all of them.
Yeah, fuck you, Jay.
All right, Midas, you're up.
Hey. Y'all don't hear that loud ass noise outside, do you?
If you're talking about the lawnmower outside my window, I hear that, but from you, no.
Okay, my wife is using the leaf blower for some reason at 8:00 in the afternoon.
And people are
I'm
weird.
I'm gonna go into Naman form
You're muted there, Putumayo, if you weren't aware.
and run up and then go around this guy on that path. Getting the flanking bonus, and then I'm going to. I'm sorry, I can't remember because I was distracted. Was this guy hit? already?
You recall that Zeno picked him up with the force and threw him into the other guy next to him.
So he has been lightly damaged.
Yes.
And this one is
Alright.
disarmed.
He's disarmed.
The one in front of me, yeah.
Okay. I will. Yeah, I'm still gonna attempt to do a non-lethal blow.
All right.
Try to knock him out.
Okay.
Respect
So it's a +2 for the for flanking, right?
Yep.
Then -1 because of the force right now. All right.
Yep.
That's a 20.
You immediately kind of stab the stunning part of your lightsaber into him and just kind of shocks him before he drops completely unconscious.
I could save one at least.
He just brings him in close. May the force.
And you see Melis just picks him up, throws him off the edge. Obviously a joke. It hasn't happened yet. By the way, if you saw my weird face there, I had a panic moment that I have typically when we do recordings, which is like, oh god, did I hit start recording? We're streaming. I've been talking to chat.
Well,
S minus knocks this guy down though. He's gonna be, what are you doing?
You're gonna say that?
Yeah.
Knocking him out.
They tried to kill us. They betrayed us.
They could still be saved.
We'll have to talk later.
Okay.
It's admirable, Midas, says Melis. Just make sure it doesn't get you killed. Right now, that's the priority, is your lives.
Yeah, I knocked him out. He's no threat now.
Sure turns their attention to the battle. Zeno, you're up.
I guess I will pull out my lightsaber now.
Good job role-playing,
let's-
Midas, by the way. For that standing character.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Good job, Ajisai, for staying in character. What are you doing? Fucking kill him!
Yeah. And, also good dodge, you say, yeah.
I'm just staying too much in character. I'm not getting it anymore. Not getting a good job.
All the time.
Reason why I haven't gotten a dark side point yet, apparently.
I'll go into Shicho, move, and attack.
Alrighty. Stunning strike or not?
Oh no stunning strike for me.
Okay.
My resolve has
Fair
been
enough.
made.
This is for Maverick.
Am I the only true Jedi here anymore?
Hey, reminder,
You collected
Jedi
all the
training.
studs. It's a Lego Star Wars joke for you.
Oh, no, I get it. I did.
It was refused. It's entertainment.
Oh wait, actually, I realized I didn't properly calculate armor bonuses for these guys.
That sounds like that's a miss then.
Well, that
Nah.
would be a miss, but this is light Jedi robe armor.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hit. I just had to reduce their reflex. I realized my armor setting was wrong for them.
Yes. That's cool.
So he takes 7
right.
points of damage. And that's it for you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Melis is up. Inspired by you, Zeno, she's going to use Force Stun on this one.
Hey.
Let me... All right, so that's 24 for her check. These things have full defense of that. He has dropped 2 on the condition tracker. But he is still up and at him. And now it is the clone's turn. This one is now going to take the shot at Melis.
Oh, thank God.
You can see she easily just deflects it with her lightsaber. This one here, it's going to shoot at Ajisai.
Midas, fuck.
That break the roll.
Oh, it missed.
No, it didn't. Okay. So that is a hefty miss. You can see the force stun effect has seemed to kind of like muddle him, and his aim seems a little bit off. This one right here, he's going to punch you. He's going to use his weapon as an improvised weapon to try and slam into you.
There's a talent for that
All right.
in the soldier class.
Let me properly set his stuff up for that. All right.
Punch.
It says punch, but it is actually him like slamming his blaster into you, or trying to.
That's a miss.
All right, and that is it for them. Ajisai.
Go right here, flanking. Ignite the lightsaber. Normal strike because I can't enter Chicho.
Not a stunning strike?
One. Not a stunning. No.
Just had to
You
make
wish.
sure. That is a hit. He
Alright,
drops
minus 2 to get
20 points of damage, and it drops him 1 step on the condition tracker.
Alright.
Kin is up. He's going to go up here behind you, or behind the one that you're fighting, Zeno. He is going to get his flanking bonus. And he is going to make an attack. Oh, no. It's actually still alive. I believe that isn't a nat 20.
No, it's
You can see it stabs him and he kind of goes, "Rah!" as it slashes him in the back, but he is still up. This condition will reduce by 1 from that. Budamayo. You muted.
I'm going to walk over this way. Well, that's 30 feet. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing? That's Xeno.
I was like, what are you doing?
Jaws lightsaber.
Who's just here?
I'm going to attack.
Did somebody just like get an AOL message or something?
No, that was me.
Okay.
Yeah.
GG.
That is enough to strike him down, and you see he drops dead.
I'm just cutting through flesh, I guess. Mel, is you sure I'm doing this right?
Yeah, cut deeper.
You say,
Shut up, Zeno.
yes. Continue to practice, or continue to express what we have shown you.
All right.
So you take it to have people who, as far as she is concerned, is evil, you know?
I was talking about the art of killing, but yeah, let's go with that too.
Well, okay, like she's also not focused on specifically that. She's not trying to
Imagine
critique
she'd
your
be focused.
exact method of grotesque murder.
That
She'd
part
also
was
be
out of
focused on
character,
this guy.
but okay.
All right, Midas.
I'm just playing cleanup crew.
Muted.
So this one's just stunned for a little bit. The one that's between me and Ajisai, or
Right.
I can't tell what that means.
That is, he's down 3 on his condition tracker. The one with the blue on him is the one who's knocked out.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to knock this one out as well.
Okay.
Making this real hard, Midas. Making this real hard.
I mean, you can always execute them. That's within your power. Jeez, this man. The Force is saying yes. Good job.
Power of Midas propels you.
You knock him unconscious again with another strike.
Is that the Midas touch?
That's the Midas touch. We've missed the Midas touch.
All right, Zeno, you're up.
So this is Midas's true form.
GG.
You Snoke these fools. He's turning the lightsaber. Zeno, you're up.
I cannot be betrayed.
I am all-knowing and omnipotent.
I'm gonna shift it up a little bit. I'm gonna switch to Makashi's stance
Ooh.
and try to disarm him.
All right.
I'll just because I guess there's not even a need to. I guess I should add the +3 to the attack if I'm just disarming. So
Yeah, you'll add it to the hit.
well, the hit was trash, so never mind.
That is a heavy miss, and he is immediately going to get his free counterattack against you,
Oh my goodness!
which he will take with his blaster. However, he will have the minus penalty.
Add a new one.
Is that a hit against you? Oh, I rolled
Thank
that as Ken.
goodness, that's a miss. That's a miss. Fortunately.
All right, that it for you?
Yep.
That shot goes right to your side to narrowly avoid the attack. Then Melissa's going to try and use Force Stun again. You can tell he seems very groggy after that one. You can see he's kind of like fading back and forth, just kind of like. But as it is his turn, he is now going to make an attack against you. Because of that, he now has a -10 to his hit. So you can see it's nowhere even close to your direction. It just goes off to the side. Yeah, it's like a drunk man trying to wield the gun. All right, Ajisai.
Going behind it, entering Chicho farm.
At which point you stun him.
Oh boy.
Well, because of his condition tracker, that's a hit.
Thank God.
That actually will do more than his damage threshold. That actually knocks him out.
I did knock him out.
Boy, proud of you.
I do go for the finishing blow though. I assume we're out of combat now.
Yeah,
No,
you
just one
you
more.
can see he goes to fall, and you immediately take a.
I do another
killing-
one. Like,
All right. Yeah.
Wait, does he go to kill him?
Yes, that's what he's saying.
And we're out. And you said we're out of combat.
Yeah, but he said this immediately. You are not close enough to try and stop him, Midas.
I will use a fucking destiny point.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh snap! Come on, just relax. It's just one man.
If you're gonna try and use if you're gonna use a destiny point, I will allow it.
Fucking destiny points. I will use them for this.
All right, what are you trying to do
I
with
like
the
it.
destiny point? You see, Ajisai is going to deliver the killing strike.
Are you wearing like a cape kind of thing at all?
Me? No.
Okay. Can I like? I don't know. Can I? I'm trying to think what I could do. Could I like pull the lightsaber from his hand?
I'll allow that to happen. Yes. With the destiny point, it's essentially a crit is its function, so you're just able to yank it right out of his hand. And Ajisai, as you see yourself going to strike, you can feel it just being ripped from your hands.
Midas.
Oh, you turned back to me and look at me.
Yes.
He's down. That's enough.
I cannot allow them to live. If
And
we
I
get them,
can.
If we let them live, they'll only come after us. They're not the ones we knew. I pull up my blaster and shoot him. Not Midas. The
I
clone.
was like, oh.
So you can see his intent to go and kill him again. This time, as he has to go and draw the weapon, it isn't immediate. I will give you a reaction here, Midas.
Can I throw his lightsaber at his gun?
Bro, catch the blaster bullet with the force. That'd be clutch.
Do you have force throw as a force power?
I don't have any force powers, so I know this is not a thing.
Thinking about what I would want to do. Xeno, were you doing anything?
Seeing what just happened, like, yeah, I'll intercept it with am I close enough to just block or deflect it with the lightsaber?
You can try. We'll allow you to try.
Can I even see what's happening? Because it's all dark around me.
Yeah.
The darkness is taking him.
Xeno's lightsaber will probably
Oh, just let me
Shine.
move on.
Wait, it's dark around you? You can't see?
I couldn't see that. No.
His vision is only 30. You have dim light.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I can see everything.
GG.
I need more carrots.
Okay.
I just need to roll attack.
Yeah, Xeno, you roll an attack here, as you can see him going for the other attack. Ajisai, before we have you roll your hit check, Midas, is there anything you're going to try and do?
So I can't throw the lightsaber.
Technically, as it's a force power, it requires that. I will allow you to try and use the force to try and rip it from his hand, even without the force power.
Okay. I'll use the force check.
Essentially like the remnants of the destiny point effect. All right, so this will be against your...
Yeah, I guess I would. Probably like doubles all my defenses.
I even need to roll, like.
I was going to say, it's going to be against your will defense plus 10.
No.
You can see again, Ajisai, Xeno, you go to block the hit as you can see him readying the blaster. But before he even gets to shoot or pull the trigger, you can see even the blaster is pulled from your hand, Ajisai.
I can't catch this one, so it just goes past me.
I say you just like yanked it so it just kind of like fell out of his hand.
Okay.
So it's like in front of Putumayo now. Right there.
It's not that I'm opposed to cleaning up, but I think we're short on time.
This
They
is
will only
not
come
our.
after us.
This is not the way. Because he's Mandalorian. I like that. That wasn't even on purpose, but now it is.
They will only come after us if we let them live. Will they take care of them now, or they will come after us later?
What is 3 more lives? Or what's 3 more clones? We have an army of clones going to come after us. We have a chance to save them all, don't we? Let's take that chance.
How do you intend to save them, huh?
I don't know. The
They're
Force
basically like
works
droids
some.
now.
The Force works in mysterious ways, Ajisai.
You cannot trust the Force. You know what happened? Apparently the whole Jedi Order is getting wiped out right now. We're being hunted. The Force is not on our side.
Kind of wasting time here, aren't we?
They're right, says Kin. He says pointing to Xeno and Putumayo. We need to get...
Hold on 1 second. Jesus Christ.
Real life got you down. Ajisai, by the way, there will be a... I'll give you this right now. There is a dark side point contributed to you there.
Thank you.
I was waiting for the whole thing to end before I called it out, but since we have the moment, I'll just do it now.
Good.
Lord have mercy. He can't hide it either. What's your wisdom? What's your wisdom score?
10.
That's right. Yeah, I can see it.
This chat.
I can see the darkness in you now.
Kill.
Sorry, my
kill,
wife was like knocking on the glass. Hey, can you? Jesus
Rip.
Christ.
GG.
No. Anyway, my bad.
No problem. So he says, now we need to focus here. Midas, it is admirable that you intend to spare these soldiers. Ajisai, I won't fault you for wanting to take them down either. But he's down. There's no point in wasting our time here. Let's go on.
Whatever. I go to Midas and I rip out out of his hand my lightsaber. Give me that back.
I don't even resist. I just let him have it.
Did you pick up the blaster on the ground?
Yep.
All right, they're both back in your inventory.
Let's be honest. You did it cool. You like reached out and it just came to your hand, right?
Sure. Nah.
He's still pissed off. That's what happened.
So, while you were gone, Ajisai, he got a dark side point for that. Midas, for going the extra mile to even risk the destiny point for that, I'm giving you a heroic moment point. If you don't know, heroic moment points are something that I'm putting into this session. They are intended to be very rare, meant to reward intensive role-playing, which Ajisai verged on that as well with what he was doing there. He was on the verge of that. But essentially, they will allow you to do great, extraordinary things.
Is there an equally opposite Sith point?
Oh, no, but Sith can have heroic moment points.
Oh, okay. Is it like heroically, like an evil heroic thing, or like?
If you want it to have its own name, it would be a villainous moment point.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not
Gotcha,
from Anakin.
gotcha.
That's fine. If we're talking about Anakin here, you know, a little different.
Yeah. So the heroic moment point can be used for a lot of things. I have a table if you want to roll for it of random things that can happen. That obviously all of those won't apply in every situation, but otherwise that allows for a lot of freedom to reward you for what you do. But they're going to be far and few given, so make it count.
Saving it for Darth Vader. When we need to get away, or Connor's going to make me use it. He's going to say, or something crazy could happen with a heroic point. And I'm going to be like, God dang it.
Oops, that's, not Mellis.
Can I technically recover my condition tracker?
Yeah.
Because I'm outside of combat?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so all of you who were reduced on condition, they can go back up right now as you're all walking up back into the temple.
Nope.
So as you get to the gates here, Joe, welcome to pull yourself to the gate. Kin says, all right, what's everything that everyone needs inside?
I need to get to my room.
I'd like to recover something from the archives. Anything of value.
Melissa says,
I'm also looking for the archives.
I'd like to do two things. I'd like to go first check on the younglings, and second, stop that message so no one else comes here.
You think the younglings would have escaped?
I hope so.
Me too.
What am I about to walk into?
Hey, you're asking for trouble.
No, I'm thinking that it happened. This is after. I'm just gonna walk into like a bloodbath.
Oh gosh.
So Melis at this point, she says, I also need a datacron in from the vault within the archives. And says, I have a message that I'm going to need to pick up, or a private communicator. If we are all going our own separate ways, that will leave us vulnerable, however, especially Midas and Ajisai. So I think that we should have some group strategy here.
Well then, Melis, if you can retrieve something of value, then I'll go with one of the others.
Yes, I can try and get a backup datacron of all of the Jedi Temple's knowledge. Will that suffice?
Just like that? Is that easy?
It'll take some time, but I believe I'll have the tools inside to do it.
Well,
Don't
all
put
right.
yourself at risk. But
Yeah,
that'll
let's be
suffice.
safe.
Is
Watch
our-
out for those clones dressed as Jedi Knights. Am I right?
Yes.
GG.
All right. I will go on my path there. She kind of steps off to the side here. Ken turns to you all. If you all are okay staying together, he kind of looks back and forth to Aji, Sai, and Midas. I think it would be best if I go and get what I need as well, and then catch up to you all before we meet finally at the end with Melis.
All right.
Sure. What's the worst that could happen?
He kind of smiles half-heartedly at that. Yeah. Take care of yourselves.
You too.
Stay safe.
You see Kin and Melis rush off in opposite directions.
Finally.
Connor, what we know if the Padawan barracks are like on the way to the younglings or not?
You will know that in a time of emergency crisis, the younglings all have places where they are supposed to go, such as meditation chambers or other various chambers based on location.
All right. Oh, let's continue.
Agreed.
You will, all of you roll a perception check as you enter the temple.
Oh,
20.
I'm perceiving something.
Nope.
I put my senses
I rolled a 1.
I'll just say you definitely
I
don't
also
notice.
rolled one. So Midas doesn't
Yeah,
either.
Midas doesn't either.
Both preoccupied with previous things.
Yeah. Wow.
There were 2 nat ones, 1 unnatural one, and then
Interesting.
Zeno, the blind one. I don't know if you can see this with...
Can you hear it?
Oh my goodness.
I'll say with your perception, you realize as you're stepping, there's a little bit of like a slip to your step. And you realize, and you kind of smell around, and you can realize that there's some chemical smell. These floors have been very freshly cleaned.
Something's
Oh God.
not right here. These
Where's the
floors
janitor?
have been cleaned recently.
That must have been a bloodbath then.
I'd also like to use the force to see if I sense in this area if there's a dark presence.
Right? Use the force. In the areas in like the whole temple.
Yeah. Dang. Rip that for.
As far as you can tell, there's no evil presence here.
Yeah.
At least no dark side of the force presence.
Except for not just playing.
If you perceive Aji's size in that path, you absolutely could.
Do you need to change my token now?
So,
No, you're not that far.
wait, so who noticed it? Zeno? Did you say something out loud about it?
Yeah, I said something's not right here. The floor's been clean recently.
I'm going to look down. So
Now that you mention it,
why would they call us here and then clean the floor unless they were trying to hide that they cleaned the floor because this is a trap?
It is a trap. There's no doubt about it.
We should move quickly.
can I make a tactics check for clean floors?
Those janitors tactically
A tactics check.
eliminated every germ.
Yes. A tactics knowledge check for clean floors.
I think it would be more of a social science knowledge check.
Interesting.
You would use this specific chemical to like get rid of bloodstains.
All you know is kind of basic surface knowledge that everyone would have, which is you can tell the chemicals are just like basic standard cleaning stuff that is used here in the temple.
Damn, why am I so stupid?
It's powerful, but it's nothing to cause concern or anything like that. And the cleaning
Can you
itself,
use
for all you
force?
know, might be just part of maintenance. Who knows?
Damn.
So they're going.
I'll keep that to myself.
So Melis went left and Kim went right.
Yes.
Yeah, show it to the archives.
And if you've been paying attention, you should already know your way around the temple. I mean, I've technically only had you here a
I
little
know.
bit. So.
Top left is the barracks, I think.
I thought top left was the was where the archives were, but I may be wrong.
Our barracks are above the archives, I believe.
Oh,
Is that a
Archives are
bloodstain?
to the left.
What was that for the mile?
Is that a bloodstain?
Yes.
Do I recognize the blood that it belongs to? Wait. Oh.
what did you say? That?
Do I recognize whose blood
I mean, that's a
belongs
fair question. What kind of race does it belong to? Is it some other some other color?
If that's what you're asking, like the species that might belong to, that could make sense. Like,
There we go.
do I recognize that blood?
That's exactly what he meant.
Yoda?
Yeah, can I use the force to see the genetic makeup of the blood?
How many midichlorians is this?
Yeah, like the midichlorian percentage.
This is blood contained.
Do I have
Unfortunately,
like, a little, like baseball cards that have their midichlorian counts on them?
you can't roll a use the force check to determine that, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah.
But as far as you can tell, it seems to be a standard. Oh, Mice just walks into it.
Oh no!
that's cool.
I fell.
Watch your step. There's some.
As far as you can tell, it seems to just be standard species average blood color. You know, like human blood, probably.
Basic blood.
Yeah, most creatures have a red blood to them. You know that. Most sentient creatures do.
It looks like they missed a spot.
Obviously, there are exceptions, but on average. Like, you would know that Deveronians would have silver blood.
Mhm.
I get on comms real quick. Mellis, Kin, you there?
Role playing.
If you can hear this message, I think this place is a trap. It's a bloodstain. Finish your work quickly and get out. Over.
There's no response to that one.
Can you hear me now? No, just playing.
That would be a great commercial for that old ad. Can you hear me now? Good. If like it was just going through random places in like movies and stuff, like walking through Mordor and Middle Earth, walking through the Jedi Temple. That would have been great.
That's it. That's what's up.
Wait, on which floor are we? Hold up. I don't recognize it. Why is this map so big?
You're on the base floor.
Oh. I think the barracks were on the second floor. Or some higher.
Is this
Like
like
what?
a?
You looking for your
maintenance building?
chest?
Yes.
Yeah, that's on the second floor, dude.
Yep. Well,
I think the elevator
where's
is
the
like
elevator?
back down, like where we were just at.
You know
I
that
thought we're
there
in a different map.
You know that there are 2 elevators to bring you up to the second floor. I will now reveal to them, just because I wanted you all to walk this direction for a minute. They are in the bottom left and the top right.
Up, going down again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were like going somewhere else for some reason.
I only remember the barracks being top left. We've been there like twice, okay?
You're in the right place, but like you're on floor.
So, Midas, you have gone on ahead a little bit. You have stumbled across something. What is it that you were asking?
Is this? Do I recognize this like as a maintenance droid, like a cleanup kind of droid?
Yes, you recognize this as the standard cleanup janitor droid, whatever these would be called. I might have a name for them. I don't actually remember. Just call it cleaning droid. This is just a standard cleaning droid here in the temple.
Labor. droid.
I speak binary. It's one of my codes. Can I talk to it?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna ask it what it's seen.
It gives you some beeps and boops that you all recognize, or that you recognize to say, uncertain. Memory wipe occurred recently.
When was your memory wiped?
30 minutes ago.
Oh, it's like
I'm gonna get on the comms. Guys, this is all happening very recently. At least 30 minutes. This droid's that I just ran across memory was wiped 30 minutes ago. Oh, wait.
Mom's muffled.
Yeah, you all hear over the comms.
Damn. Sorry, metagame.
I can't make out anything you're saying, Mice. You can hear me. I'm on the way. Meet us at the elevator.
You can't even tell it's Midas, by the way, who's talking to you.
Oh, GG. Who is this? That's why. All right.
What is your name?
Can I attempt to disable the droid without destroying it?
Yeah, you're familiar with this type of droid. You know how to just turn it off. You don't have to roll anything special.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk past it, and as I'm walking past, I'm just gonna flip that switch off.
All right. Putumayo, Ajisai, what are you two doing?
Going to the elevator.
All right, going to the bottom left one?
Yep.
All right.
that's correct.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, here, give me a sec. I didn't update this because I thought you were walking past this.
How dare you? That's fine.
There again, now
Yes,
you can
sir.
walk through it. This game just doesn't want you to use far-seeings, you know?
Well, seems the Metas came this way.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's an archivist.
Do I notice this one being alive?
See Joe Mama.
Yes, you recognize that one is unconscious.
I gotta finish him.
Putumayo, are you doing anything?
I'm going to look at Ajisai. I'm going to ask him, what's the point?
He will come after us. Later. And I
What's
go
the point right now? I'm going to walk into the elevator and just like look at him. And just stare at him.
I'm still going for it.
Okay.
You're not necessarily bringing any arguments here for me to stop.
I'm just genuinely curious. I'm going to look at Ajisai.
It's like I just felt a disturbance in the force. It's like
Ajisai,
I see a life and stuff.
What?
I hope whatever's hurting you, whoever hurt you, I hope you get over it. Press that
I will
elevator
get
button.
over it when I kill him.
All right, that's taking it up to the next level.
Yep.
We'll continue on with Xeno and Midas at the moment here first before we move you up. I didn't even move this up. Y'all were split, so I didn't update things.
Oh, hey.
I figured we should.
I always underestimate your ability to find me, being blind and all. I always think that you're gonna be the last one.
With the loss of sight, I gained something much greater.
That's right. You can see the force.
Saves us all in more ways than we can possibly see.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
It's a two-parter. When you see me, when you look at me, what do you see?
Mhm. Well, I suppose to describe it in a way. I don't know how you see things, but let's just say, I can see the. It's like the refraction of light. Actually, I can't say light because I've never seen light.
What do you?
It's
What do you
light
see?
energy.
I can see your shape. I can see.
What do you see?
I can see your shape, your outline, as the force shows me. So something of
Oh, my outline.
the frame of. I'm trying to think of it as like the dummy, the mannequin.
Oh. Okay.
It's something like that. I hope that answers your question.
Well, my other question is, when you see Ajisai, what do you see?
You're asking about the person's alignment. Is that right?
I guess.
Well, there is a bit of darkness, but all is not lost. You see, there are many people that carry darkness around, but that doesn't make them bad people. You know, some of them have evil intentions. Some of them just make bad decisions. and some of them are using that for for good. But it's not my place to throw morals against them.
But as a Jedi in training, isn't that our place?
It's my opinion. It's no one's place. But nonetheless, we still have to make those judgments.
I think the elevator's this way. I'm gonna
Stumble
walk
across
up.
another cleaning droid.
I'm just gonna check the log on its cleaning, or on its if it was memory wiped as well.
Does you the exact same thing.
I'm gonna flip it off. I mean, not. Turn it off. Fuck you, droid, for not telling me. No, yeah, no. I'm gonna
I got what you mean. Yeah.
Is this the elevator?
No, that is not the one.
All right. So, do I know if any of these rooms around here are where the Padawans were kept, or do I know that it's upstairs?
You would have known Padawans would have been kept on a different level, or younglings or Padawans.
Younglings.
You know that the younglings would be on a lower level. However, in case of an emergency, they are all told to leave that level and go to a higher level.
So we are in a lower level right now.
Yes, but not the lowest.
Okay.
You didn't tell me you was trying to find younglings. I want to sign up for this.
Like you're at the base floor of the Jedi Temple, but not the subfloors, and that's typically where the younglings would. That's where their barracks were. In case of an emergency, they're told to go up to at least floor 2.
You don't have to come, but I have to check the barracks.
We're together. We'll work together.
Okay. What is that?
What's
What
what?
do you see?
The outline of something yellow.
Oh, that would be a chest.
Well,
Maybe
hold
you
on
can see
real quick
that.
before we go there.
Maybe
Where
you
the heck
can
did
see
you
that.
go? You just disappeared.
You see a bunch of empty, open storage boxes.
Never mind. We're just gonna go right back. Oh, hey, look, yeah, computer. Let's check that out.
All right, use a computer check.
Oh man.
Typically, you would have full understanding of this. However, for reasons you are locked out at the moment, you are unable to get into it.
How about you, Zeno?
This contraption. I don't know how to use tech.
Well, come over here and hit a couple buttons.
Time is of the
I
essence.
swear.
We must make haste, Midas.
I know, but we might be able to see what went on here.
Where's computer?
And maybe even be able to see if it's even worth going to the lower level. Like you said, time is of the essence. 20. All right, let's get out of here.
Is that before or after the penalty from your vision?
That's before.
Because remember, there's a penalty for your race. All using computers and things like that.
I don't know. I can do anything. What else is wrong? That's a fail either way. It's a 10.
Yes, that's a fail.
All right, then. It's worth a shot. Let's go.
I'll actually look at that penalty. To the lower levels.
Oh, might as well check this room out. I see a droid. Well, okay.
You see, as you approach the door, you see he immediately draws his lightsaber at you and kind of like goes, "Oh," and immediately puts it away. Sorry, you startled me. He's just typing away in the computer.
What you found out?
Well, I know that my communicator was moved, so I'm trying to access the computer, see if I can figure out where it went.
I also I found out that the cleaning droids that are around were disabled and their minds were wiped 30 minutes ago. So this has all happened recently.
Have you found any other Jedi?
No one yet, except for Zeno. He found
Okay.
me.
We'll keep moving on.
Yeah, we're gonna head to the, I guess, the the base level for the barracks, and then we'll check that out and then head upstairs.
Okay.
May the force be with you, Master.
And with you. So that's the elevator to go upstairs. But again, remember, you all know that the younglings leave the barracks, leave the lower floor in case of an emergency.
Okay, then we're gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
Forget what I just said then.
And you all go to the second floor. I didn't grab your tokens.
All I see
Pure
is
darkness.
Hey, I know
All I
where.
see is my box.
I was gonna say I know where our boxes are.
I forgot I put those under your control. Give you a moment to grab your tokens here and carry them over.
And to turn that off, no.
I would just
magically flies over to me.
I would just re-drag them out. However,
I just sticks his hand up and uses a destiny point.
I don't have any more.
I had to change vision for some of you, and I have to go through a bit more of a complex process to fix that, which I don't want to do right now.
I have no destiny points anymore. Big sad.
Oh yeah, you did. You used them.
Yep. I refuse to go unconscious
All right.
back there.
You did. Does this person see us? I guess they're looking right at us because they heard the elevator, right?
Yeah, the door opens up, and you can see that they are all looking at you.
Oh, thank goodness. More Jedi. I'm just gonna play along.
They're all going to look at you. Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there.
There's a pillar, right?
Who are you?
We're
That's
scared. Nope, not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's not character. We're here to search for. We're here to search for survivors.
Ah. Well, of
I'm
course.
Midas. This is Zeno.
By all means. He gestures ahead. Feel free to go ahead and search.
What are you doing here?
We're making sure to guard the higher levels in case anyone comes through.
So what happened on the lower levels? There's a lot of blood down there.
There was an attack. Many of the Jedi, I'm afraid, didn't make it.
Do I recognize this person?
Roll perception.
I'm afraid of how many there are.
You recognize the voice. Yeah, so here's a fun fact. I didn't expect you to your groups to split up and take different elevators.
Yep. Well, time to die.
I thought we were all traveling as one, and then I realized that Midas was over somewhere else. By the
Yep.
time I got on this elevator.
Yeah.
I tried to use comms.
Hey, it's not too late, Connor. It's not too late, Connor. It's not too late.
It's not too late.
It's not too late to bounce.
I guess in theory we
bounce.
could just like get in the elevator, but like
It
Yeah.
just back right up, didn't we?
Unfortunately, we're already here, so
It
They
just
all-
takes Zeno and I one step back, kind of.
they all step to the side, but you do recognize with your perception, you do recognize the voice of the clones.
I'm gonna just like lean over to Zeno and whisper. Things aren't as they appear. Be ready.
we're the same as the others. I can sense them.
Of course they're not as they appear.
This man.
Oh
is-
gosh!
It's like, I can hear you, by the way.
You roll perception.
Oh shit! I see that.
Yeah,
Can I
it's
roll?
like-
These
I mean, I don't get to roll anything to counter that. I said I whispered.
it's okay. If you want, I'll let you roll a stealth. But I
I don't think I'm gonna pass it, but I mean, give me a chance.
I was judging it by just a base
That's close.
DC instead of an opposed check, but we could do that. That's fine.
That was close, though.
21's not close enough, unfortunately.
Things are not as they appear. Yeah, obviously.
So perhaps
It's like-
perhaps you would like to drop the facade.
What do you mean?
So he reaches into his coat, draws a blaster at you. We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
What's the easy way? You kill us with no fight?
No. We're under special orders. You can be taken alive. You're a Padawan, aren't you?
Yes.
Stranger danger.
Lucky for you, there are special orders. You don't have to die today. But if you choose to, we will. We will kill you, if that's not clear.
Should we do Xeno?
You see the door closes behind you and you can hear the elevator start to move.
Rip, I was just gonna go in there.
Way.
Wait. So you were like, what should we do, Zeno? I was gonna be like, I'll walk back into the elevator. Can I hit the button?
Yeah.
Just press it multiple times.
He's got the blaster at you. Just like your head just feeling around to the side for the button. There it is.
All
Alright, so because apparently we're about to go in combat, can I go ahead and activate my before we go into combat, just go ahead and activate my what the fuck is it called?
Talent.
My talent.
Yes.
Alright, I will do that.
All right. Now, before we do anything else, Aji-sai, put a mile. You two have just walked out of the elevator, and you see a number of these shrouded figures have walked up towards you. Hello.
Oh, thank God, surviving Jedi.
Of course.
I think some of you should go down. There are more Jedi. We need your assistant down there.
What happened to the squad that was stationed down there?
We never encountered a squad.
Roll deception.
What do you mean?
Well, like an Odyssey. Let's get back on the elevator.
First, I'm gonna roll this deception, see how this plays out. Nat 20.
All right. I want to have them roll a perception.
He's gonna make the elevator go down, I guess.
I know for a fact there was a squad beneath you.
It's a nat 20.
Oh, is that a nat 20?
It is a nat 20.
I hate that it doesn't glow green.
It is grayed out for me.
Yeah.
If it's
Okay.
grayed out, it's usually nat 20.
All right, nat 20, and they didn't roll a nat 20. He's going to look at you. There should have been a squad right beneath us.
He said, but it's a nat 20.
Hey, if I didn't do that, I would have been fricked you.
Sure, for sure.
Yeah, maybe you should check it out. Maybe some of you should go down and check it out. I gesture to the elevator.
You see they all kind of look at each other, and you see one of them kind of backs up to the other, and you see he starts whispering to his to the other one.
Perception check.
Yep, feel free to over here.
Yep.
I'll do it the opposed roll way.
Oh.
You're
Hey,
unable.
Just any other perception.
You're unable to overhear. Put a mile. You're welcome to roll perception if you're trying to overhear.
Do it, please.
Oh, I might as well, since I'm here.
Might as well.
You might as well.
He rolls a 20 now because I might as well.
Yes. Ooh, you're not wrong.
You say you overhear the one whispering to the other. They're only Padawans, if even that. I'm sure two of you can take care of them. Send three of us down. We'll make sure everyone else is okay.
Yes. Yes.
See, the one kind of nods his head.
Odyssey.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna whisper Odyssey. They're trying to pull a fast one on us. Get on the elevator. Shut the door.
No. Let's wait for this to play out.
You're gonna die. Use the force, dang you.
I still gesture to the elevator.
This one turns to you. Is all right. We'll send three of our men down to verify things are all right down there. Two of us will remain here to assist you.
Great.
Keep you safe.
Thank you.
You see these three walk up. Put a mile. What are you doing now?
I'm just moving to the side.
You see they walk past you, get on the elevator, door closes, and begins to descend. And then you see these two both pull out blasters and aim them at you.
Oh no! I wanted to go first. No. Just trying to put a fast one on them.
They're not shooting immediately. We have orders to take in Padawans and younglings. If you wish,
Oh,
you
go
don't
ahead.
have to
I'll
die
surrender.
here.
Oh, I don't want to die.
On whose orders?
Under the Emperor's.
No.
Are you Jedi?
Is this a genuine question, or are you trying to bluff him?
I'm trying to bluff him.
Okay, and Aji Sai, are you trying to bluff him with the we surrender?
Sure.
Okay, roll deception checks, both of you.
GG.
I mean, if I could recon that and not say it.
What?
I'm allowed
Are
to do
you
that?
actually surrendering? Because that means...
No.
Ask what your character intent would be here.
Not saying I'm surrendering.
No, but whether or not, like you said, hey, okay, I surrender, but if they
Nah,
actually
I'm
go
trying
and
to
grip
bluff him
you,
with
you're
that.
gonna, yeah.
Oh, I did. My net 20 carries over, right?
Nope.
GG. Ooh, snap.
That's 20.
You're rolling that 20. He's gonna
Yeah.
look at you, put a mile. I know you're not that dumb. You Padawan.
I guess I'm working.
You can see as he goes to turn to you, right as you say that, you just run forward with the lightsaber drawn, I imagine. All right,
Yep.
You'll get the surprise attack.
So I get an attack off? Hell yeah.
As their focus was on put a mile, I'll allow it.
Good.
And with this, we will be entering turn order.
Alright.
So entering
Surprise
combat
attack.
on both ends.
Surprise attack.
Yeah. I was actually gonna do a surprise attack.
That is a bare hit to them.
Great. Oh god.
Okay, well, Xena will go back to you here in just a moment then. All right, that's your end over there. Or what were you trying to do, Xena?
So instead of the elevator, because it's already gone. So is this pillar going all the way to the ceiling? And would you count this as a huge pillar or a gargantuan pillar?
It is going all the way to the ceiling. I would count that because of the height as gargantuan.
What if I tried to break off like a huge piece?
Then that would count as huge.
Okay.
Right at the top. Cave in.
All right. So what I want to do pretty much is like make it fall down so like it lands on these guys.
Okay.
I don't know how big it is from this angle. It looks like that's 5 feet, I guess.
It's about 10 feet thick.
4 feet. Okay, so then just like
Yeah, remember, from the
30
arrow
feet
to that
just
point, it's like traveling from mid to mid point of the squares.
yeah, I'll just like try and break that down. So that'll be my attempt surprise attack.
Okay. Use the force check.
I'm using a force point with this because
Okay.
that -1.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
after that, so that's the check, and then here's the that passes. So
Yep, still have to use the force point, though.
I guess it's fine. Can I use? Wait, what else can I use? Can I use for the damage?
No.
No,
You've already
this is the
intended to
attack.
apply it to the skill check.
Yeah, all right, I'm just gonna. I'll just roll just for kicks. Here, just. That's a 32.
All right. Make sure I'm not giving bad rules about that. Let me double check the force points can't be used after declaring the intent. Might be
Hey,
destiny
Xena, why
points.
not-
I know one of them can, so it might be destiny points.
Why are you not clicking the force point button, rookie? Imagine rolling a d6.
GG. You're right.
Hope Travis will be back.
All
He
right.
said something, but he was muted. So
Gotta love that. Got to love that.
oh, why blue lights, red lights. Oh, never mind.
All right, so that roll for damage there, Xeno.
Oh, I must have jacked up the formula when I was removing the note. Rip.
Oof.
I'll
Oof.
just roll regular move object for them. Actually, I have to do the other one because it's a different different damage roll. What is it for huge? It's 66. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this just because it's easier.
Ooh.
All right, so that will slam on those 3 in the back, dealing 25 damage to each.
Oh snap! Good thing
And I'm
Force Powers are
gonna.
OP.
We'll also reduce all of their condition by 1.
I'm also gonna attempt to maintain concentration on it, unless it broke apart, which I'm.
Yeah, it will have broken apart at that point.
I didn't even know what it was made out of. I just like it's probably good enough.
Yeah, so you pretty much have it slam on them, and you see it just crumbles into bits and pieces. Now, there's still ones that are large chunks, but that would be it.
That's fine.
By the way, I realized I never did the zoom in there. It's a really fuzzy picture, so. Oops. Not even an oops. There's just nothing I could do. There aren't good pictures of disguised clones. They're from a deleted scene. All right. Don't forget to roll for initiative, Xena.
Yeah, I have to re-click my character.
Did you truly click your character, Xena?
I literally clicked.
Are you sure? Because Roll20's saying you didn't.
I will screenshot exactly what I'm looking at. You can see.
Oh, yeah, let me screenshot your click. Yeah, that's going to be great for me.
Okay, when I click the character, two things happen. I can see my health, and I can also see the force power bar. That's how I know I'm clicked.
Uh-huh.
And it was clicked.
All right.
I swear.
Whatever you say, Xeno, you're up.
Something's not right. Okay. Geez. Wow. We're in a tight spot here. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and see 6 warriors. He's close enough. I'm trying to throw him over there. He's in range, right? Use a move object one more time.
All right. Using one of the bits and pieces, they're just crumbled around there.
Oh no, I'm throwing him.
Oh, throwing him. Okay.
Yeah. Apparently that's a fail.
Yep, that is a fail. R.I.P. That it for you?
That is now it for me.
All right.
We got to play strategically with 2v5 here.
Midas, you're up.
Are we still dark side?
Oh, yes.
We're still dark side.
There's almost no chance of this turning light side for this session.
Oh wow.
I have spent a lot,
Yeah, Orpheus and Zach
including
together.
Zach. So screw him.
Isn't he technically part of this D&D?
Not yet.
Ooh.
If I went to the other side of this character, would I be flanking him?
No.
Okay.
There needs to be someone directly on the other side of him.
Okay. But if someone has a gun and they're doing it, then it is, because I've seen that happen before, right?
No.
Oh, I swear these were like that. He's flanked.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna run right there and go into Naman form and attack him with try to do a stunning blow.
All right. It would be the icing on the cake if you did end up dying here because you tried to spare their lives. Fortunately, that is a miss.
Yep.
Dang.
He's able to just evade this. You can tell this clone does have quicker reflexes as opposed to the ones that you've previously fought with as well.
Legs.
As opposed to all the regular clones that you have fought with. It's actually specially part of their stuff. They're specially crafted to be better clones. Granted, they kind of failed in the deleted scene, at least where they get immediately cut down in the Lego game. They're really cool in the Lego game. I'm getting it on tangent. Putumayo!
Putumayo's going to walk up here, get a nice little look at this room here. Look at these two folks here. I'm going to look directly at this guy right here. Can I catch a glimpse of his face?
Yeah. Now that they're actively in combat, they're not as focused on hiding their face. You can tell that they're clones.
I'm gonna look at this man and shout out, "Hey, I know someone who looks just like you. Could you two be related? He'd be awfully disappointed to see you were here trying to murder children. Wrong action.
Oh no, you are put on the mail, right, for this.
Using
Ooh,
a
that's
debt
supposed to be a minus
negotiator
one. Yes.
to try and talk him down. Okay. That is versus his will defense, correct? Yes,
Yep.
versus will. I think that's a pass. Let me double check.
Yeah, it's actually a 15. I forgot to minus it by one.
That is a pass.
Eh,
You can feel,
Alright.
even though he himself is like smart enough to understand that what you're saying is kind of a blatant lie, it seems as though it's still messing with his head a little bit in a way that he just doesn't fully comprehend himself.
He's shaky. He's on the ropes. I decide. Look, we don't always have to resort to violence. I'm not using this on Hadi side as well. But I'm going to end my turn.
That'd be something. Oh, maybe you're right. No.
GG.
All right, we're going to have the clones go now. The one right next to you is going to go first, Ajisai. It's going to shoot at you.
In melee range, though.
Yep, it's taking the penalty.
Miss.
That should be one lower. I forgot to add the condition tracker penalty.
Oh, actually, it would have hit if it wasn't one lower.
Okay.
Because of the -1 for that. My AC is 14 right now.
Ooh. Yeah, luckily that condition, I forgot to calculate that in, so that's a 13.
Thank God. Thank God.
The other one, he's going to aim at you, Putamaya. Take a shot. That a hit?
Sure is. And that makes me go down on the condition tracker once again.
Dang.
Oof. You would have recovered previously from your condition tracker.
Oh, then, dang. Well, I
So
guess
you'd be-
I just stay at negative -1.
Yeah. All right, now the other two on the other side of the battlefield. Other 5.
Yeah, I'm so glad my plan worked out. I'm
Yeah.
so glad that
GG.
20 worked.
For a moment.
The one right next to you is going to make the
Nah, they're
attack at
gone.
you, Midas.
Few of them went down.
Sorry,
So
that's
just
supposed to
fighting
be...
against you.
That's a -8. That's a... I forgot to put the minus in. That's a
Gosh.
17.
That would, yeah, that'd be a hit.
All right, so you take -12 damage because of your natural damage resistance and your talent that you've used.
Actually, yeah.
Yep, that's 2.
Dang.
The next one's going to take a shot at you with no penalty. And they hit you, however, you completely absorb the hit. That's for these ones.
Tickle. I shouldn't say that because every time I'm like cocky, he like rolls a 20, and then I'm like,
Yep.
And the next 3 are all going to shoot at you here.
miss. Miss.
Ooh.
Miss.
And they all miss. All right. Ajisai.
The first time the clones roll trash, and it's not against me. I'm
This is the true power.
disappointed. They would not 20 me next time. Entering
I'm
Chijo
nervous.
form
All right, you
and
enter
try to slash at
Shicho,
this one.
giving you a plus
Right in
2
front
to
of
your
me.
damage.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Any specific way you want to kill him?
Oh man.
Decapitate.
I knew you were gonna have to go for the decapitation.
But you see that man as he's kind of like been faltering from your words, and he did still fire back, but kind of still questioning it. You can see he has a moment where he lets his guard down, and Ajisai just decapitates him right in front of you.
The moment he does, he notices. He knows it, and it's like, no, and just goes to cut off the head.
It's like I just says, I'm gonna slice his Achilles tendons, make him fall to his knees, and then when he puts his arms up, say no, cut his hands off, and then just go ahead, just
All them,
This seems very familiar.
By the way, I'm also going to do this all inside of a church. I'm going to burn down the church afterwards.
Good gosh.
I go right here.
Believe it or not, that's a Lost reference that I just...
GG.
All right, that's it for
That's my
Ajisai.
Yep.
Zeno.
Jesus. We are two opposite paths here.
GG. All right.
Indeed, that's all what Star Wars is about.
I guess I'll also go to Niman and see is fighting defensively. Let's see.
You gonna be fighting defensively?
Yeah. -5 plus. Oh, that's if you. Okay, I'm trained. +5. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll take a -5 and get a +5.
All right.
Yeah, you know, since they all shot at you on the last turn.
There's no telling. Like, look at my health. Like, they turn around once, I'm done.
I understand. So essentially what he's done there is he's taken a defensive stance to take a penalty to his hit checks, but to get a bonus to his AC for the next until his next turn.
Does he still get to attack?
Yes.
Oh.
That is actually a hit. Just
I was
barely.
like, I was like, that's kind of close.
Yeah.
You rolled a
Yeah, that's for
19.
You slash across his back for 14 damage of lethal
plus-
damage.
Did I have, yeah, I've had +1 in mine. Oh yeah, mine's lethal.
Did you do the plus? Did you add the +2 also? Because you're
Or,
flanking. Because you're flanking.
did
Not that it matters. You still hit them, but yeah, we're flanking now.
Yeah, I did not.
All right, Midas.
Same thing. So now we're flanking. So I'll have maybe a better chance. Come on, baby.
That is a hit.
Does 11 damage, which would be 6 damage to. Which
Yeah,
probably
and
doesn't
the 11
pass the threshold.
The 11 does not pass his threshold, so he will not go down on the condition tracker at all. But he has taken 6 damage to his life points. All right, Putumayo.
I'm curious. If I walk up here, do I get a flanking bonus for my adept negotiator?
No.
All right. Well, just wanted to ask.
You would have a flanking bonus on other attacks.
I know, understandable. If two people were using adept negotiate at the same time, then would they have a flanking bonus?
Might grant it to him in that case. It depends on the context. People like you just be like, "Would your parents be proud of you? Is this the life you wanted?" Blah 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 blah.
It's badgering the witness.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm gonna look at this Jedi here,
Actually,
and
Jedi being deceived by one of the clones.
look at him and see. You see what just happened to him. I try to tell him how disappointed his brother would be, and this lunatic behind you just cut him down. You know, there's clean floor and blood downstairs, and here you are just trying to murder children. Have some damn sense, will you?
Again, that does actually pass. You can see his will seems a bit shaken. Against all rational reason for his own logic, he's questioning himself.
It's just a force, man.
All right, he is now going to take a shot at questioning himself a little bit from what you just said. He's going to take a shot at Ajisai.
You will try.
So imagine this like real time.
-4 to his hit. Ooh.
I think that's a hit.
Dang.
Ooh.
I think that's a hit.
Confirmed, not a critical fail, so nothing too special will happen there.
No.
That's it for
Why
him.
did he get -4?
Melee range.
Yeah, shooting in the melee range while
okay.
he's or shooting adjacent melee.
I thought it was -5.
It is, but he has a feat that gives him +1.
Oh, okay.
He rolled a 1 anyway.
Yeah, he did.
That's crazy. -2.
But have you ever rolled a -5?
I've rolled a -6 before.
All right, this first shot to you, Midas. Second shot to Midas. All right, well, these next 3 shots of the ones who are already down on the condition tracker all going to Midas. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? 3. All right, Ajisa, you're up.
Wait for an attack with the flanking bonus.
What can you do? That is a hit.
You can try.
He's taken 16 points of damage. A hefty hit to him that will also reduce his damage or go over his threshold, so he's now condition 2.
Alright, that is it. I can't do anything with my move and swift action.
All right, Zeno.
Jeez. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I guess for like mild realism, I just want. I guess can I try and focus on or like take like some of the shrapnel and just like throw it at these guys? Like, some of the
Yeah,
rubble-
I'd call it debris, not shrapnel, but yes.
the rubble.
Just for the technicality, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna try and just like throw some of the rubble at them. How big were those? Were those like small pieces or like
Large.
medium? Large.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want, you can go as far as large. There's scattered bits as far as you can go. So you could do tiny, you could do small, you could do medium, you could do large.
All right, I'll do large. I'll use use another force point. Screw it. Yep, I did the right thing.
Eat dirt, Mike.
All right.
It's
So
21.
that would be a pass, right? DC's 20.
DC is 20.
Did the right thing.
Go ahead and roll for damage then. Which one were you attacking?
Both of these guys.
Both of these
Oh,
two
they're
with
trying-
large? Yeah, I'd say large is able to hit both those two.
All right. I don't have anything to roll the damage, but I will just do this.
That's fine. Manual rolls are A-okay. 13 damage. You see that knocks them both to the ground, and they do not get back up. A second, I have to move this one over.
I was like, he got back up. Sorry.
That it for you?
Yes. I guess I should specify I was using telekinetic savant.
Okay.
I didn't say that out loud, but in my head I was like, I'm gonna use this.
Okay.
So that's just like you get refunded for free.
All right. Midas, you get to take your turn.
Yeah, real quick. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try to do that again.
Cool.
That's a little better.
That is a success. That will knock him down 2 on the condition tracker. And he is still up.
You still have time to stop this. You can do it. I know you can. Overpower it.
Orders are orders.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna say that. All right. I'll get Eddie a drink.
All right. Putumayo.
Well, I'm going to look at this Jedi here, and I'll make a gesture towards him. Tell you what, how about we do this? How about you just hand over your blaster and you take a sit next to your brother over there who's taking a nap?
I'd sooner die. Obviously, persuasion's not really affecting these guys at all as well.
Your wish will be granted.
And then that
I-
one, yeah,
much-
he's. If anything, he's actually recovered. No, he's not.
And like,
Unless he shake it off, he could technically.
Oh, he actually should be recovered, shouldn't he? At least to stage
one.
1. Because he's been
He could have.
damaged. He's been damaged since you first cast it.
That's only when he's at the 5th level.
Is that? Okay, I'll double check that later just in case, but okay.
I have it up right now.
Okay.
Yes, if the target reaches the end of the track, it does not fall unconscious. Instead, it cannot attack you or your allies for the remainder of the encounter unless you or one of your allies attacks it or one of its allies first. This is a mind affecting effect. What? This is a mind affecting effect.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just terminology for D&D. Okay. Okay. So it's remaining how he is.
Since they're already mind controlled, would that even work?
There's definitely an argument that could be made that it shouldn't.
Yeah.
But because it's kind of the thing where it's affecting their brain and there would be some remnant of their original selves in there, that's what I'm saying it's essentially playing on. It's like trying to pull that back out.
Alrighty.
All right, he's going to take another shot here at you, Ajisai. Hefty miss.
Miss. Not hefty, but a miss.
Next one's going to shoot at you again, Midas. That's supposed to be 4 lower again. Got to do the penalty on that one. And this next one is going to shoot at Xeno. Of course, that's the one that rolls high. Of course it is. 12 damage to you.
No doubts, dude.
And
because it would have the damage wouldn't hurt me at all, but it's gonna hurt Xeno. So.
the last one's going to shoot at Midas again. Yep.
Miss.
Ajisai.
Attack. He said he would rather die. Your wish shall be
Indeed.
granted.
Miss.
Uh-oh.
That actually will be a hit with his condition tracker where it is.
Let's go.
And it's enough to kill him.
Since he's looking at Putamai, I'm just gonna stab him in the back through this Bruce back.
He's looking at you because he last tried to shoot you.
I guess that's true.
That's true. So you could stab him through the chest.
I'm still gonna do that. Just grab his shoulder too. Just like
GG.
So he drops dead.
I'm gonna
Actually,
look over at Adisai. Am I interrupting something?
I'm actually on turn 8. I couldn't go to 10. You
Take
can't put
you.
10 up there, so I put 9 and kept it 9 for 2 turns.
Technically, there was a surprise round, so that would count for the first one.
Oh,
That was when Xeno did his full initial move.
thank you for wasting my Xeno with your lousy surprise.
What were we saying, Ajisai? Put him out.
I was just looking over at Adisai as he brought him close and just commented, "Am I interrupting something?"
he ignores him and turns around.
All right. Back over here to this side. You all hear the door open up.
Bless you, Ken.
You see Kin emerges from the elevator, looks at what's going on, and draws his lightsaber.
Steps back down. Nah, I'm okay. You guys got this.
Xeno, you're up. I'm gonna add him to initiative here. All right.
Alright,
Those are the clones, not Ken.
Huh?
He wrote us the clones.
Oh yeah. Oopsie.
Rookie.
All right, Xeno, what you doing?
Fight defensively again. Oh, well, I was actually fighting defensively. I think actually I was a 20. I was so late. But definitely find his trash.
So how y'all doing
Fun
so
fact.
far?
Fun fact, you can actually see the light outside now. It's getting lighter.
Hell yeah.
Slowly getting morning.
This is a bad time to tell you this is a 6-hour session.
I mean, I'm down.
GG. Well, that's my turn.
Oh, yeah, you made an abysmal attack with your lightsaber. Even though his back was to you and his condition is lower, it's almost like you just failed to grab your own lightsaber properly and just kind of like loses its grip. Midas.
I guess go for the stun.
That is a hit. That will take him to 0 hit points, and as it was a stunning strike, he is knocked out.
And then I will I'll step right here and then look at both of the, or kind of like gesture to both of them. Come on, shoot me.
And they both aim their guns back to you.
This way, at least they won't try to shoot, I made a mistake here because they're about to roll a 20, and
Which one is it, to be exact?
yeah, 20.
40 damage. 40
First
damage.
one's shooting at you. That one's a hit, right?
Yeah, I'm at 17 right now, so.
Yep, so that will be 6 damage to you. The other one's going to take their shot. That is a miss. Kin's going to run up here. Seeing what you just did, you can see he's going to turn on the stun function of his lightsaber.
Trying to finally set an example, right?
He's trusting the Midas touch.
I think it's pretty. I think it's worth noting he hasn't exactly been the greatest example of that overall.
Yep.
All right, that is a 2 to his condition tracker. He is reduced. He is being penalized for the stun. Zeno, you're up.
Jeez, that was fast.
Yeah, it's only this small group now.
Let's zoom back in. Oh gosh, I can't do up. I forget.
You can't do up. You gotta have the thing ready on the side there, Zeno.
GG.
You know?
Ooh, yeah, I did the same thing.
All right.
20.
Doesn't look like a 20. All right. Midas.
Run to here and do the same thing.
All right. That will just, count as tough terrain because of the rubble that's there. Actually, no, that one piece of rubble would have been moved.
Yes.
Because that's the one that Zeno threw.
Wait, he's on his condition tracker though.
That'll be a hit.
Nice.
And that will bring him to 0 hit points, so with the stun strike, it knocks him out. Oof. Child abduction. Hate to see it. Sorry, I got an Amber Alert.
GG.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this session. Ah!
I was like, all right. GG.
All right, the clone is going to take a shot at Kin. It's actually that in total. Kin is going to immediately follow up with a stun strike. And I didn't even need to bring him here. Y'all handled this just fine on your own.
I thought we were going to be done for, to be honest with you.
You got a false pass on your side.
And they
I
just
expect
rolled
nothing less.
terribly as well. The enemy.
At that.
All right, you can see that clone is barely hanging on, Zeno.
Was it back to me?
Yep.
Kill
I'll
him.
just do a regular hit this time then.
Regular hit,
Killing
killing non-stun.
or not.
I think
Yes.
it's pretty clear I'm not going for that.
That is a hit,
Yeah.
but he actually survives.
It's +1 damage, if that makes any difference.
He still survives,
What
barely.
about his condition tracker?
+2 more because of flank. What is the damage for flank? Or is it just
No,
the
there's no
attack?
damage for flank.
Just a hit.
Okay. Never mind.
I guess with the condition tracker, what would he be? Does that affect damage threshold? It does.
Yes,
I haven't been
it
applying
affects
that.
fortitude
I
defense.
wasn't thinking about that. Yeah. Yeah, that actually would breach his damage threshold there, and that would actually knock him out unintentionally.
No.
Go for the
I
finishing
guess
strike.
Jeez,
Then the whole thing
time.
of Midas again. Destiny point.
Good job,
There's no
Zeno.
time.
Happy to see the Midas has inspired both of us to spare lives here.
I'll be honest, Master. I didn't intend to spare his life, but there's no time to clean up this mess.
Yeah. All right, you all get busy doing what you're doing. See, he walks away.
Would we know at this point where that location would be?
What location? The younglings?
We were younglings one.
Can I search the body of this clone and see if there's anything on him? Outside
Yes.
of the blaster.
The only thing you find on him is a communicator. I'm not going to make you roll a check for it. A communicator, his blaster, and the Jedi robes.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to leave this stuff on him. I'm just gonna take note that he has a communicator on him.
Let's see where Ajisai went. Oh, he's already rushing up ahead. Okay.
I am. at
Does
the
that guy
barracks.
get the armor before we get smoked?
I'm rushing, dude.
You see a pool of blood, Ajisai, there?
Go step around and ignore it.
Anywhere you're going, Zeno? I'll have Midas follow you for the moment.
We were looking for the young, so I guess we'll just start. What was this? Was the meditation chamber? No, that
No.
was downstairs. What
This is a meeting room.
Oh, okay. Dang, what was it? It was like psychometry or psychometry. I can't remember what it's called. I wish I had that though. You touch something and see what happened to you.
Oh, yeah.
Psychometry?
I think that's what it is.
All right.
But
Ajisai, you have dashed to your room. All right.
Yes.
And what are you looking for?
The case.
You see it's gone. No, I'm joking. You see your case is there, untouched.
Oh, feck, I was hiding it under the bed, too. Under the mattress, to be exact.
All right. You're picking it up and bringing it with you?
Checking the insides.
Everything is still there.
Thank God. Alright.
Thank the
Closing it.
Force.
Thank Connor.
Thank the Force if you're saying it in character.
Thank the I don't believe in the Force. F this.
Yes, man.
You're literally using it.
Thank the
First Jedi.
Republic. Oh, wait.
GG.
The Empire, I guess. Alright. Do I check other people's things? Nah, I'm in a hurry.
I just have an empty box, dude.
Yeah, there are other people here. We were here before.
I'm gonna use the swift action to bring myself back up from the condition tracker, and then use the second wind.
All right. Yep. You're welcome to use Second Wind. Zeno, you going to be doing
I'm
that?
done. You put in my.
Yep.
All right.
Really, yeah.
Okay.
Would we technically have been able to hear the blaster shots from the other team?
I mean, you definitely probably would have heard it.
Roll a perception check.
Like a pillar crumbling.
You've definitely heard
Crashing.
something, but this is a big place with a lot of open space. It bounces. The sound bounces off the walls.
You know how my perception checks are. Not good.
So you definitely heard it. You
Not
knew there
great.
was a commotion going on, but you can't identify where.
So I don't remember. Did you say that we would know? Where the
You would
young
know
link-
that they would typically go into a meditation chamber.
I don't remember where they are on this level.
I think it's south, but I can't remember. I know it's south on the first floor, but
Yeah, I'm gonna head back south.
I can go back this way then. Yeah.
Yeah, where the blood is. Is this Final Fantasy VII?
Keep separating.
All right, y'all are
What's this room again?
free to continue moving. That's a wardrobe room.
Yeah, no, nothing of interest here.
Unless you want to take a couple of extra Jedi robes.
Yeah, that's gonna be helpful.
You enter the museum room, Zeno. You see a lot of broken glass and turned off force fields. Most, if not all, of the items on display have definitely been pilfered.
What's up,
Any
guys?
unbroken? Anything salvageable?
Roll a perception.
Kidding. Wrong one.
Ooh, that's a nat 20, Zeno. Yeah, you'll find something. Let me figure out. I meant to do this before the session. I realized I forgot what relic needed to be in here. Luckily, I had a list of these already pre-made, so I just have to figure out which would be good to be in here and would make sense.
Good thing I walked in here.
So you find a relic from the Daidon era.
Ooh, there are two of these that could be really good. Oh gosh, do I want to give this to you though?
Is that how broken it is?
Okay, you find a book that has been left there. Presumably left there because whoever saw it just thought it was boring and not worth their time. You can see it is hidden, like it is right there in front of one of these cases here. The force field's off, but the glass is unbroken.
How did he see that?
You can see
How
this
am I
book
gonna read
is
that book?
this book is flowing with the force.
Yeah, I picked this up.
Do you read the plaque before it?
If I can read it.
There's a braille.
Oh yeah,
There's
that's true.
There's
Yeah,
like
there's-
an indent in there, then like yes, but like if somebody engraved it in there, then maybe.
It's an audio log that you can click and activate.
Oh, the Jedi Temple is ADA compliant.
Yeah, click the audio.
You see, you hear a voice that says, "Grimoire of Siklos the Lame."
Grimoire of who? Let's turn this music down. Said Siklos
Siklos the Lame.
Lane.
Let me type that out there for you.
Oh, I definitely spell that with a K. All right, cool.
It continues on.
Got it.
It continues on to say, "This book was great importance to the people of Wiek. It is an artifact imbued with the Force, and has been used for many spells and arcane rituals.
And I picked this up. This will come in handy later.
So this is the first relic you are all receiving. That's the reason I'm like taking a moment to respond here. I'm debating exactly how I want to do this. Roll to use the Force check. As you touch it, roll to use the Force check.
All right.
As you touch it, you can feel a powerful presence within the pages. The book itself is a leather-bound one, reinforced with bronze that grants... it kind of gives it just a very archaic and almost tribal feeling to it. But as you do grip it and you try kind of think about it with the Force, feeling exactly what it is, you can tell with this, it will grant you access to almost any Force ability. However, to use it will reduce your condition tracker by 2 for each usage.
That's pretty rough.
And on a nat 1, it reduces it by 5.
It's auto drop.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of clutch. Like, so like at whim, just like anything, even ones like I don't know, or it has to be like one that I actually know.
Anyone that you have comprehension of. So it doesn't have to be one that is in your Force pool or your Force powers that you've learned, but it has to be something that you know exists. You can't channel, some ancient dark Sith magic that you've never heard of.
I will keep Padme alive.
This will keep it. GG. And I tuck that away. Oh, hey, Pudamaya.
Oh, there.
Yes, he's just pocketed a book from the museum.
Nice.
I'm not stealing.
Oh, that's your business.
The thing that all non-thieves say. I'm not stealing.
I'm protecting this from the Sith.
Oh, of course. You got to watch out for those Sith. Is there anything else in here?
Roll perception.
Please hold. Thank you for holding.
You do find something else in there.
Oh.
It's a little relic that seems to be hidden under a pillow of one of the broken containers.
Oh. Someone was sleepy.
It's the egg. The egg was actually a relic.
You go up to it. I forgot about the egg. You go up to it, and you can see there's an engraving right in front of it on a plaque that says, Amulet of Trust, a Gungan relic.
For that.
Nice.
Do you take it?
Is there anything off? What does this relic look like?
Oh, let me see if there's an actual picture of it. It seems to be something that it's kind of like a necklace that looks very, again, tribal in the fact that it seems like carved out of wood and beads and put together.
Is this what that dude's wearing?
If you're Googling it, it's what Jar Jar wears
Jar Jar,
after
not
he...
Rugo Nas.
Might have had one. But Jar Jar wears it after being named senator.
Oh, that was not what I was looking at. Okay. What a nice looking relic. Can I make a galactic, not a galactic lore, but a knowledge life science check about where this relic may have came from?
Well, it's Gungan.
It's Gungan. Can I make a life science check about the Gungan people?
Sure.
Or is that social science?
I'll allow life science.
Just so I can see if I comprehend anything about this relic.
As far as you know, it's just the public image that it seems to breed trust in people.
Damn. I'm gonna grab the relic.
All right. With that relic, as long as you're wearing it, you will be known to be an ally of the Gungan people, or at least that's the surface perception that people will have of you. But it will also give you a +1 to persuasion.
Nice.
Perfect for a debt negotiator.
Mm.
I'm going to put it on and be one of the Gungans.
Gee.
All right. What are the rest of you doing now?
Taking these bodies.
For anything in particular? Were you there when I described what they had on them?
No.
They have a blaster rifle, Jedi robes, and a communicator.
Okay, so they are in fact these are the ones. They are in fact not Jedi.
Yeah, you can tell they're clones.
I'm gonna take the communicator.
From just one of them?
Yes.
Okay, you said search the bodies, so I just wasn't sure if this was a plural take from all of them.
No, I just want to take one and see if I can hear any communication going on, I guess.
All right. As of the moment, you don't hear anything. Well, you might if you keep listening, or maybe not.
I'll keep an ear on it, and then keep moving towards where I think the kids might be.
All right. I will say at this point, as you have walked down a bit, you'll recall the meeting or the meditation chambers are actually on the 3rd floor.
GG.
To the elevator. As Algie starts coming there and seeing those dead bodies of Myers, he's gonna say, "Oh, so you've given up on, saving these clones."
Nope. This isn't my work. I'm gonna head back to the elevator and go back up. Do y'all want to come with me?
It's a different elevator.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the elevator. Head to the elevator.
It's still up top, up north. I'm just saying it's not back to the elevator. The elevator to the 3rd floor is up on the middle of the north edge.
Oh yeah, I went past there. I know what it is. Follow me.
We'll go together.
Don't worry, we'll go together. I started replaying Kingdom Hearts a little bit on my free time. The D&D messed with my mind. My own custom D&D rules messed with my mind. I was like, oh god, I don't want to waste my magic points here because it costs 3 MP to cast Cure.
GG.
Cast 1. It costs 1.
Rip.
Ever since that one episode where like there's weirdness, I just have to ask. It's a little weird right here. That's nothing, right?
It's just because of circles. I just did certain things with the lighting.
It's fine. Yeah. I just want to make sure that there's not like a hidden passage or some shit.
I understand.
Gotta keep your eyes open.
Why is there a 6 above Xeno's head?
I gotta turn that off.
Oh, yeah. Time well faded with that. I was dragged into the wrong room. Ooh, that would have been bad.
You're not swimming. Go ahead.
All right.
Anakin. Show me.
You are all up on the 3rd floor now.
So, what'd you guys find over there besides death?
There are more clones.
You pick up any info? Was that you talking on the comms?
I didn't talk on the comms. Wasn't me.
Weren't you talking on the comms earlier though? But it came out muffled.
No, that wasn't me.
No, I mean when it is out of character. When we were downstairs, weren't you like talking on the comms and then you got the response you heard was muffled?
No, like Midas was talking on comms. I can hear.
In game, yes, we were both talking back and forth.
Yeah, I responded.
Okay.
But all I was communicating was that the droids say they were wiped about 30 minutes ago. So all this activity has happened recently.
More blood, huh?
Everywhere.
Putamaya, you have opened the door to see the elevator to the Jedi High Council chamber. Are you taking the elevator?
No, I'm alright.
I know, boss.
I ain't going up there. I ain't even coming.
I'm gonna keep walking forward though.
All right, and you emerge on the other side. You do see The back of someone's robe as you leave that door.
Can I roll a sneak check?
Yes, you can. Stealth check.
But I'm not going to walk forward. I'm just going to walk back.
Okay.
Will I need to roll a sneak check?
Yes.
I mean stealth, not sneak.
Yeah. Tomato potato. All right.
I'm gonna walk back. I see Xeno up here. There's somebody down there. Best be careful.
Let's regroup.
Are they gonna take the elevator up? Let's leave them.
Where'd the others go?
This way.
Like how it's walking behind me all the time. It's scary.
Midas is walking behind Midas.
I decide. There's a clone up ahead. Be careful.
All right.
Was his back to you?
His back was towards me. He was standing on the other side of the elevator.
I know where the meditation rooms are down here. Or
Yeah, you also know you've passed one up top already.
yeah.
2 of them up top, actually.
Well, I should have asked that earlier.
Yep.
But you know there are some in the lower part of this map.
All right. In which direction?
Lower left.
All right. I'm gonna start heading toward the lower left then.
All right.
I'll follow your lead.
Xena, you have entered a back-to-tank medbay chamber with the droid cleaning up a pool of blood.
Let's see here.
Do I recognize this dead person?
No. But you do, you don't know who they are, but you have seen them before in the Jedi Temple. They are also in a Jedi robe, covered in blood.
I technically don't see them, so...
Assuming you're talking about the dead body there, and not the person right there.
I have like half your vision, man. I can't see shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, it's kind of all dark right now.
Okay, I see him. He's standing over. Looks like a Jedi body.
I don't
What
even
do you
know where
wanna do?
Putumayo is.
Hmm.
Oh, did you drag yourself off the map? Or delete yourself?
I don't know. I was typing and then the screen went black.
Is your backspacer deleted at any point?
No.
Yeah. There you are, back to
there I am.
The land of the living.
the living.
Sorry,
Unless someone's on you, but no, the maps, the names would be overshadowing.
the force took me for a ride. I was all the way up here. What in the world?
It's like
I wanted to ask if there was anything in here that can help heal me. in the med bay.
You can see all of the med bay supplies aside from the back to tanks in the room below you. They've all been stripped.
Those bastards.
Move up a little bit closer. All right, there's at least 2 of them.
You guys should know 3 of the clones were sent downstairs when we came upstairs. So there's still 3 of them floating around out there.
Midas probably got them.
You hear a noise at this moment over the communicator, and you can see the gentleman in front of you. Like he seems to react on behind his cloak. But Midas, on the one that you picked up, you can hear something. Is attention, we've got a breach. There's at least 1 Jedi here, potentially more. 2 Padawans came in, confronted us. We went down, found their teacher. She's currently unconscious.
Ooh.
Returned to the Padawans to make sure everything was taken care of. They killed the clones that were there. Be on alert. They're somewhere inside the temple. Calling it backup now.
we should get out while we can.
We should go. We should go for Melis.
Yeah. And get out of here.
Or get on. I'm gonna get on the comms with Ken. Ken. Oh wait, he can't fucking hear me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yep.
He said our meeting place was gonna be.
I will say, Midas, you do kind of hear. Actually, no. Sorry. That wouldn't make sense. Never mind. You don't hear anything.
He did
I'll
say.
reach out to Ken through the force.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Would I be aware of telepathy?
Oh,
Would you
yeah,
be
he does. You do
aware?
have
Oh, that is a force power.
Yep.
Looking up the rules. Go to telepathy. Okay,
was
so
like,
it's not a force power listed here.
Dang. Oh, and the book, yeah.
Okay, if you're going to channel the book, I'll say you are aware of telepathy.
Okay. I'll reach to the force and try and reach Kin. I know you don't have this as the power, so I don't even. I'm just gonna really use the force.
Yeah, just roll a use the force check. For typical rules, things that will be like you can't take advantage of this and get like free force power uses of things. So like if you have a something that requires you to use the force point, that will still expend the use the force point even using the book. Just so you know, this isn't one of those. But as I realized, there might be a question later down the line of abusing mechanics. I just want it to be addressed.
Yeah.
Pretty.
So you reach out to the force. Kin, are you there? Is that what you said?
Kin.
Zeno? Is that you?
Yes.
What are you
Zeno.
doing this?
There's not much time. I'll explain later. Go to Melis. She's in danger. We're all in danger. We need to leave.
Let's meet up then. We'll meet Melis together, just outside the archives.
We're on the way.
All right.
All right, let's go back then.
Nobody's gonna ask any questions. Sorry.
Say anything?
Let's go.
You can see he's just like one hand on the book, and you can see he's just like in a meditative trance.
I'm not even aware that he's doing it. I'm just still staring at the clones.
Okay. I made contact with Ken. We should go meet Melis and get out of here.
Wait, what? How?
I'll explain later. But I found this. It's a relic.
Builds up a book.
An old dusty book.
It's more than that. Much more.
With the force, anything's possible.
That's what they
Whatever.
say.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, well, we
I
still
got what I
can.
need.
He didn't want us to get involved with those younglings.
At this
I mean,
point,
you do know that there are 2 meditation chambers up top. You could pass by them, try and search for those as well. One of them did have its door closed.
that sounds like bait.
It probably is bait.
That's 100%.
Those clones already have spread around here.
But
so
it does sound kind of
probably
tasty. Sounds tasty though. That bait looks kind of delicious.
I guess we'll head up top.
Let's go.
Here, I'll yoink y'all ahead here.
Alright.
Oh, someone got lost. 2 people got lost. Don't know what the hell happened there.
Oh, they got lost in transition.
I'll stop touching my character.
They're just trying to get past the juicy stuff for this. You notice this is the only door that's been closed throughout your entire time here.
Is it locked?
Is it locked? Yeah, I was gonna say.
You know that once you open this door, it will open up. If it opens. Like, there's no handle that you can, like, pull open. I'm just saying, just so you know, when you open this door, it's set. It's done.
I use the force to feel if there's anything on the other side.
Can you see anything on the other side?
Let's say one guy
Zeno
who
can
see through the
definitely do
wall.
that.
But can I do that?
No, you cannot. You see 4 men standing in that room, 4 people standing in that room, as well as what seems to be a limp, lifeless body in there as well.
There are.
You also
3
hear some
no,
speaking.
4.
Any of you who roll above a DC 10 perception, wink, wink.
Hard one.
Well, I think that's a signal to roll
Just-
perception.
Just tried to get past this part while y'all continue on here. Oof. How'd you say you don't hear it? Put while you don't hear it. Minus, you hear it.
Well, this necklace is just +1 perception, right?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. That's right.
There's 4 people.
You gonna
And
roll perceptions,
dead
you know?
body. Oh, yeah.
Sorry to cut you off there.
Nah, one.
GG. It's hoping for back to back.
You're not ones. That's crazy. There it is.
So Zeno and Midas, you both hear this. Kind of listening through the door, you can hear a couple of clones talking. You hear one say, "Man, I really didn't think that Skywalker had it in him to do this. Yeah, this is brutal even by our standards. Well, clean up the bodies."
We should go.
Panic.
What?
We,
What do you hear?
we
We
should
should
go.
go.
We should go.
We should go now.
I mean, that was clear from the get-go. But yeah, let's go.
Y'all go to the elevator?
Yeah. And as we get in,
Oh, this must be taught to you by Amir Lucan. GG.
maybe
All
some.
right. You all go to the elevator and begin to descend. What was that, Zeno?
Oh no, I was gonna talk while we were in the elevator going down.
I'm just going to reveal something real quick, just for the fun of it. Had you gone in there?
I ain't going in there.
GG.
Heck no.
It's just a young boy.
Yeah.
That's the kid that goes, "Master Skywalker, that's your money. What are we going to do?"
GG. Spoiler over here
The other
too.
ones are actually alive because there's no body of them, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Bunch of blood splatters everywhere.
Yo, they slayed some
Yeah.
people in here. Gosh dang.
Is that Melis?
They were going to work.
Is that Melis?
That Melis. That was not Melis.
GG. There's Melis.
Do you see Melis?
I see her now.
Do you see her? Oh, okay, I haven't properly done anything with her token. That's why you see her.
Oh, just kidding. I don't see her.
Let's pretend.
Hope the archives are right here. So
Read just this.
See what she recovered. She was unconscious. That means there could be enemies nearby. I don't know if Kin encountered any resistance.
yeah, Kin said we wait. I don't know this. That he said we would meet up here.
I said we'll meet Kin and at Melis.
Isn't the door like down though? Why are we going? Wait, where are we meeting up? Ken?
The archives right here.
Oh, right in front of us.
Yeah. Melis was
That sounds
unconscious.
familiar.
You see, as you all descend, or as you all get out of the elevator, you see Kin does finally arrive at the same time as well.
How convenient.
Kin, you're here.
Yes.
Where's Melis?
I don't know.
Listen, guys, I see better in the dark. Let me walk ahead.
All
Aren't
right.
you like already ahead?
I know. I'm just saying. Let me kind of scout it out a little bit.
They might have taken it captive. All right, roll 20. If there's any time at all.
Or shut.
It's like, you won't let me do it, bro. Like, let me do it.
No,
Oof.
you have a destiny point, you know.
If we get into a bind, then I'll use it.
Zeno, there's another door. Can you see through it?
We'll have to get closer. But I'll try.
So you try and channel with the Force to see through. This door is actually not that thick, so you're able to see through that. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in there surrounding one person who's on the ground. And one of them seems to not be a clone.
Uh-oh.
You can
The
tell
one
that
that's-
7 of them are almost identical. One of them is a bit taller, stronger. It gives off a more malicious presence. Not quite dark side, but more malicious.
In with us.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay. Well, I feel a little better with Kin being
There's 7 clones and one that's strange, very malicious presence. There's
Yes,
also
Sith?
someone unconscious in there.
I can't
Should be
guarantee I'll be able
lost.
to protect you in there if we open the store.
I know that it's not the Jedi way, but
They can't hear us, right?
No,
We wouldn't know.
Okay.
That's
That door
Good,
is-
we wouldn't know.
that door's soundproof. Don't worry.
I know that it's not the Jedi way. But is anybody good at changing their voice? This is me asking, pretty much. What's everybody's deception check?
0. Technically -1 with dark side.
0.
Never been good at deceiving others.
What about you, Ken?
Never had to.
That's fine. I wouldn't say it's anything other than average. My ability to lie and deceive.
Mine's a 3. I was
It's
gonna
probably the best
see.
bet here.
I was wondering if one of us could try to impersonate a clone and draw some of them away. With this, I hold the communicator up.
Yes.
Well, what would you say?
Maybe I need backup on the 3rd floor.
If you want, I can try it.
So what do you want us to do? Trap them here and get a jump on them, or
Maybe
for him
move
to
away
pass.
from the door.
The rest of us can stay here, but if we can get at least some of
Probably
them going into a different floor, maybe we could stand more of a chance. We got to get Millis back. We can't let him take her.
You see,
That's true.
Eric Kin looks very conflicted.
What if we try and retrieve her and then make our escape rather than fight a losing battle?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to get shot by multiple people while fleeing.
Yeah.
I say we either get rid of them, or I mean, the only way I can see right now is to get rid of them. It's safer.
I think the answer's clear. We'll try Midas's strategy, and if it works, then we'll be in an advantage. If not, we do whatever it takes to get Mouse back.
The Miles get the right idea. They may cut through this area to go straight for the elevator. We should hide behind stuff.
Act natural.
Well, if they spot us, we can get a jump on them. So, I'm down.
I'm gonna toss the Ken.
Clone Trooper AS-B274 here. We have an issue over on the 3rd floor. Need backup immediately. I'll roll deception.
Come on, Kin. It's about your lover, man. Come on.
So every time to roll a 20, it's right now.
Use a force
Use the
point.
force.
Jesus.
Well, let's just see what
Oh, I guess he doesn't care that much about matters.
GG.
Ellis has to back up to the archives. We got to get her.
GG.
You hear a response back on the communicator from him. He goes, well, and who are you really? That's my designation number.
It's me, your brother.
He kind of looks at you, Midas. Shrugs. Plan now.
What are the odds?
Let's
1
try
in
this
20,
one more
actually.
time. All right, my name is Kindasu. I'm a Jedi, and I've just cleaned out your squads that were up here on the second floor. Come to me now, if you think you can take me. Roll another deception.
That's better.
That one is a bit better.
How nice. How kind of you.
Need to roll another roll.
Shouldn't check.
Yeah, 1 second here. I don't want to spoil that. I'm gonna roll as clones.
Oh my god.
You hear another voice over the communicator. This one different and not a clone. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kindasu. We have Melisandre. I'm going to kill her now. See, it hangs up.
Okay, real quick. Can I still see him through the door?
Yes.
Did I hear that on the comms?
Yeah, I'll say it sounded off in the room a little bit.
I'm gonna use force grip to the door.
Ooh.
Force grip to the door.
No,
Through the door.
through the door.
Through the door.
Yeah.
On the
The
gentleman
assassin
trying
coming
to
through?
kill someone.
On anyone in particular? On the person who was saying that over the comms, or what?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Let me not be too rash. Like, can I see that he's about to make an action? Like, is he making motions to?
You can
towards
see
it?
he is standing over her body.
What do you see with your eyes?
I'm gonna, in character, I would be more panicked hearing that, and I would take action before thinking about the consequences.
All right, so you're going to use force grip.
Use a destiny point.
Use it.
Use the force check.
I mean, this would be. You know what? Yeah, I will actually use the destiny point. I keep
Okay.
forgetting I have those.
Yes.
Do it.
Are you going to use a force point too to maintain it?
GG.
So how are we going to do like crit damage though? How did we just force it out naturally? Or just double damage it?
What do you mean?
Yes. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I was like, how are you going to do crit damage? Like force it out? We can just double the damage anyways.
42 damage.
You can see he immediately like clutches his neck through the door. Just open the door, kill them.
Can I take this moment to activate my talent?
Yeah,
And I'll drop my lightsaber. Activate my talent.
yeah.
All right.
You
Ready
see,
for combat.
the door opens up,
Everybody second win before. Oh, never mind.
I don't have a second one anymore.
and
As I said, it was
combat
an hour
begins. Next time.
Who's that?
That's the guy. I feel pretty good about it since technically Xeno's already done 42 damage.
I will say, you are familiar with this type of guard. You know that they are
Oh,
the
is
Red
it?
Guard. They are the direct guard under Emperor Palpatine.
I thought that was the. Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
There are multiple groups that are directly under Palpatine guarding him.
Nice.
Did we level up?
Zeno, you also get a dark side point for that. Even though
I
it's out of a
know
moment of desperation and like necessity almost, it's
It was out of
also
emotion.
because it's giving into emotion, yeah.
Yeah, I was aware. I was like, if he actually does kill her like this,
Yep.
like I'm partially boned because she has some stuff I need, and she's our master.
Is that the only reason why? Because she has some stuff you need? How dare you?
Yeah, she's our master. Also said she's our
Yeah,
master.
we're gonna make it 2 dark side points.
How dare you do it for such selfish reasons?
GG.
All right, let me do the Patreon thanks here.
So we didn't level up?
No.
Okay.
If you, thank you for supporting us on Patreon as well. Our dedicated patrons. Thank you, Daniel Bixler, Ethan Romero Posadas, Viper Games, Grandma Gucci, and Zay. We appreciate your support. And hey, thanks for watching us tonight on this Star Wars D&D. We'll be back for the next one next week. Bye.